Mate, let me tell you something. My brethren at work, he doesn't listen to this, but he said that, yeah, AI is crazy, Mr. Wolf. It's crazy. And I goes, yeah, I know it's bad. He said, nah, but what he done to me the other day was mad. And I said, what did he do? I saw a t-shirt that I really liked. It was the first time I saw it. And I thought to myself, that t-shirt is wicked. And then a few hours later, I saw that t-shirt on my algorithm. And I was like, that's mad. So when you said that you liked the t-shirt, did you openly say it and explain what it was? He said, nah, I just thought it.
but you know what? You know what, Mr. Wolf? I defend it.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and dogs, rodents and other small insects, welcome to the ESN podcast.
Yes.
Other.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and dogs, rodents and other.
Yeah, the others.
Other, right under there. Small insects. Welcome to the Eloquently Saying Nothing podcast. It is 21:11. Somebody is blasting something that sounds sweet outside. It's probably that Mobb Deep.
Yeah,
Probably that Mobb Deep.
definitely need to listen to that.
Probably that Mobb Deep.
That Mobb Deep album is the one.
Is it, yeah?
Yes.
People are saying they brought the game back.
See.
Listen,
Somebody
somebody
said they saved hip hop.
I don't know about that because
Nah,
they say that about Clips, but Clips for me is my album still.
Oh, that's.
But
the duos have done it this year.
Okay, I was
The duos have done it this year.
Okay, so I was thinking about something today.
And the old school duos, people from 30 years ago.
I was
maybe not fair.
I was having a debate in my head about a song that should be made, yeah, and I feel like there should be a Big Boy and Havoc song. That's what I mean.
Seconds.
Yes. I would like to hear a Big Boy and Havoc
The broken
song.
biscuit of hip hop.
Yes. Like the duo that you know that you're good.
The super Ted of
But somebody is just so much better than you. It's unfair even.
They're the super Ted album.
But I guess
Do you get what I'm saying?
Super Ted.
Super Ted.
Well, there was a stash in the dustbin.
Yes.
Oh wow.
But then, what did he do?
He took off his
They sprinkled that dust on him, brother.
that angel dust.
That cocaine.
But hold on a minute. So
Look at this dude and his ideas.
no, because I'm thinking about it. Like, what if the sidekick is only the sidekick because of the person that they support? What if?
Yeah, there is the case.
Big Boy is a fantastic rapper. Havoc, he doesn't really do solos that much, but Big Boy, I know he's good.
You know what, actually? Because when, obviously, all right, so Mobb Deep have released a new album. They're doing promo stuff for it. Also, Mobb Deep,
He's doing promos.
Havoc has been around. I saw him on an interview with Alchemist, I believe it was. And they mentioned the catalogue. So I think this is the Fat Joe and Jadakiss podcast. I think they were on.
Yeah, for the red flag.
And listen, man, I enjoy that. They just won an award actually for best podcast or best music podcast or whatever it was. So shout out to them. But whilst they're talking about the catalogue, they did something that I didn't know if it was just me that noticed, because when this happened, this is before the internet era proper. So it wasn't that you could go on Twitter and everybody's saying, wow, blah, 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 blah. There was an album, and I think it was Murder Music, where Havoc, it's like, he said, I'm not being number 2 anymore. And he went out of his way, or whatever, anyway, obviously he was going to try and be the best, but he matched Prodigy. And I believe it was Murder Music. It might have been the one before or the one after. And they mentioned it on the thing. They said that album, when you like something changing, you came up, and I was like, okay, so it's not just me. He came differently on that album, whatever album it was.
He might have stopped drinking. Because you know he was an alcoholic.
Well, one of his best songs is about me. In fact, his solo best song with I say solo is with Q-Tip. It's about the music.
It's about the music or the
The drugs. Sorry, not even the drugs, the drink.
The drink.
E&J.
Yeah.
I was talking to it like it was I love E&J. I didn't know he was a drunk. I know he was a drunkard, but I didn't know he was a drunk.
I think he was,
You know, he was an alcoholic.
I believe he was an alcoholic. But this new Mobb Deep album, it's bringing back the flavour, bruv.
Can I ask a question? How can you call a duo album the duo album if you don't have the duo?
It is on
It's
both of them.
a catalogue of tunes.
He's on
So
the-
it's pre-recorded.
Does Havoc even have a solo song?
No,
'Cause-
but I think the songs. I actually believe that most of the songs might actually be Prodigy's own songs, and some of it is just on them. Because I think because a lot of some of it's mixed production from Alchemist and
Same
Havoc.
mix. He only did 3 or 4 songs.
So is that not mixed production?
Okay,
from-
my bad. Mix, because you know what? Because they were bigging up Alchemist on the Rory and Mal podcast, and they're going, and I saw the comments. People like, bro, you only did a few songs. You're bigging up Alchemist almost as much as like, or more than even Havoc.
Yeah, because
Almost.
he's been promoted as an Alchemist and Havoc produced album, so that's why they
I haven't seen that.
But anyway, that's how they
that rhetoric.
That's how they're doing it. So anyway, so I think some of the songs might have just been Prodigy songs and Havoc, because you actually hear Prodigy on some of the songs actually sounds cleaner on the song than Havoc does. Does that make sense?
There was one I noticed the difference in quality.
Yeah,
but
like-
then it's always going to make sense because they were recorded in different studios, different times, different.
That's what I'm saying. So, but I think that songs, some of these might be his own solo songs, and he's just jumped on them more than there was Mobb Deep songs that was already
I get
made.
you.
And
No, but they would. I don't think they were already made. There were always going to be stuff that he's put on new
Was
Yeah,
it
that's what I'm
released today or last Friday?
it came out last week.
last week.
Okay.
It's not going to be like stuff that was just in the cut for 20 years and I'm just deciding to release it now. You would have had to freshen it up,
It's my new
bringing
gym
all
album.
these people to come in.
I'm agreeing with you. I'm not saying, but I think some of the songs might have just been Prodigy on his own songs and Havoc jumped on them.
Potentially.
But that song with Nas, Georgia Smith, and Mobb Deep, that's the one, bro.
Yeah.
That is the one.
That's your favourite song on the album.
I don't know if it's my favorite, but it's the one I reloaded it 4 times in the car just on the journey here. It's the beat.
I'm gonna run this during the gym. It's my new gym album. Still.
Yeah, can that do, Jim?
Yeah, you can do Jim on that. It's Mobb Deep in it.
Bunch of new. I'm going to listen to a Bia album. See, Bia.
Are you?
I like Bia.
Okay.
Who's Beer?
It's the one that
She's
Cardi
the-
B abused so badly.
Is she? Oh, they got beef.
Cardi B abused her. Have you heard Cardi B's new album?
I stopped listening to it after a while.
Cardi B's new album's right.
I stopped listening to it after about
can't
5-6
listen to Cardi
songs
B.
because like I've said many times, I enjoyed her first album. I actually thought it was decent. I went back and listened. I went back and listened to the first time. I said, you know what? It's not actually as good as I remember it being. It had a couple of really good songs, like really good songs.
Yeah, but it wasn't.
And then
wasn't
the rest
a
were
complete body of work. Yeah.
No,
But people, she won a Grammy for it, boy.
So O2
the lesson
Academy.
about that.
O2 Academy in Islington. 26th of March, Mobb Deep. Havoc. Really.
There's Havoc and a hologram.
Probably.
Oh, is it going to be a hologram?
I don't know. Well, somebody wants to do his verses, I'm assuming. It won't be a hologram, because it's not going to be a hologram.
Even then, you know, Beanie Sigel, they use AI on his voice.
Yes.
So they could have. There's every chance they could have done something.
What happened to Beanie Sigel?
So Beanie Sigel basically had something wrong with him, and his voice went.
Yeah,
So and now when he talks like this.
yeah.
So what they're doing now, because Beanie Sigel and Jadakiss are releasing the albums together. So what they've done, and this is again, sometimes people are saying that this is the good thing that you can do with AI. He's rapping, and then they're using AI to now put his proper voice
over it.
the
So
thing.
it's still him rapping,
So it's
but
not like
yeah.
Beanie Sigel.
So there's a song out now. Is somebody that's on Jadakiss's and under Jadakiss's wing. So it's this dude featuring Jadakiss and Beanie, and Beanie sounds like his own self, but it's AI.
It's mad.
So he would have rapped, and they would have just like imagine like overlapping it.
Yeah, no, I know. I get.
So,
But that is crazy.
The world is changing. If you heard what we were talking about before we started recording, as I say, as the Podfather tells you, the best podcast is what happens before the podcast is even recorded. Very often.
Well, that's your own fault, because you just was going on and we was telling you to stop. But you refused.
Normally you just press record quickly.
No, but he refused to stop. He was just going on and on and on and on.
I was passionate about my ears.
That made us an hour late, by the way. He's passion.
No, but it was like I said, it should have been captured, didn't it? Like you said, or I should say, it should have been captured.
Can we not play any music at all?
No.
I don't think so.
Even if it's music that we know the artist?
Yes, then is it been released for a record label?
No. I'm not 100% sure.
Well, if it's really released in any way, shape, or form, then,
It's on Spotify.
then no, probably.
Even if they give us permission.
No, because because we are not seeking permission.
We're not licensed to play music.
They have to. There's some legal stuff that's gone. It's not like play the thing, and then we play the thing.
So the artist can't say, play the thing.
No.
So what if they come onto their podcast themselves?
It wouldn't matter.
They can't even play their own thing.
No.
What?
Something happened.
They might be
Nothing-
able to.
Huh?
Okay, all right. Let somebody
only-
come and play it, and then that's it. They don't have to go and
No,
do something.
they would have to go and give a clearance to whoever they need to get clearance to allow it to be played.
Okay, exactly. So
So I'm assuming if you
So
let's say that we was
they couldn't just come and play their thing.
no.
well, you can, but then when you put it on YouTube, this will be removed.
No, but obviously to do it in a way that those things won't happen.
No,
They'll have to do some stuff in the background.
So basically,
Yeah.
they'll probably have to alert whoever is their record company and say, "Look, I'm going on this podcast." Or they'll probably say before they even got on the podcast, "Obviously, I'm going to be promoting my album on this thing. Give clearance for the music to be played on the album."
My friend released an album. It's excellent.
Your friend released an album, you said. Good on him. Best of luck.
Yeah.
We'll do an ESN radio episode. We can play it to our heart's content. Because it won't get taken off everywhere. Just Spotify.
Yeah,
And YouTube.
Yeah, we don't want the whole episode taking off those things.
So there you go.
Yeah,
But it's what it is.
Shout out SoundCloud.
All right. So, for real. In fact, they just took money out my account just a couple of weeks ago.
You know,
right?
before you get into this thing though, still, because we're going to get into a particular vibe and I want to do it at the beginning. Yeah, if possible.
Go on.
All right, so there's been a few people that are listeners that have had a bit of bad luck. We won't mention who they are and we won't say their names because they might not want people to know. But ESN would like to send their condolences to those people that are having the situations that they're having. It's not been necessarily the best month for people and their families, from people that we do know. So we just want to send out our condolences. I wanted to do it at the beginning so it doesn't get lost at the end. Yeah. So condolences to the people that know who the condolences are meant to be for. And just know that, our hearts are with you. And we hope that you are able to get past this. Obviously never forget, but move on in these situations. Much love from the ESN podcast.
Yeah, very well said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%. Well done.
Now you can start doing your intros if you can, please.
21:22 on Friday the 17th of October. We are in One Stop Dreadlock Studios in North London.
With a brand new this thing at the front.
Oh, you saw it?
Yeah.
It's lovely. I like it. Well
I
done. Well done.
haven't looked at it actually, yeah.
Well done,
With the
guys.
new sign.
Yeah.
New sign. Yeah.
Yeah, she's very happy with the fact that the sign is there now. So.
We need to large up the shop more, man.
Indeed. And what episode number is this?
534.
In your blood. The question I was going to ask
I
you.
need to find out the Yoruba version of Bloodclart.
Why?
I don't know.
You need to find out. I do.
I want to know what it is.
Okay. Well, all right. Well, go on, ask mommy and daddy.
No way.
You would have asked him.
No.
Why not?
I don't know.
You can't have that conversation with your mum and
I
dad.
can, but I would have to explain what the word means.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I want to do that.
Oh. I've got to the level now where I can have those kind of conversations.
Yeah,
with
I
my parents.
can, but I'll just... No. Maybe I'll ask one of my uncles or one of the people at work.
It's just an abbreviation of Bloodclart, yeah?
Well, not abbreviation. Abbreviation is when you make something smaller. It's just a yardification of it.
What does it mean?
What's that? A blood clot. A blood cloth is a sanitary towel.
So is that
blood clot?
Yeah. Clot is a cloth.
Okay.
so when you clot somebody, what does that mean?
You give them a good lick.
So it has various meanings.
Well, in Yoruba, it's
Say.
AJDD.
Yeah, it doesn't have the same ring to it, though.
Oh, blood clot.
No, it's on blood clot versus blood clot. In some Caribbean and Jamaican contexts, the phrase blood clot is often confused with Jamaican patois for the curse word blood clot or blood cloth. This is the AI just told you anything. I didn't even ask.
That was
them.
AI.
Yeah, I didn't even ask them about the other thing.
Hold on. So you asked go on then. You asked AI to give you the Yoruba.
Yeah.
AI is dealing with Yoruba.
Yeah, man. Talking about.
Boy.
The Yoruba word for a medical blood clot is AJDD. This literally means blood coagulation or blood that is clotted. The word for clot by itself is DD, coagulation/solidification, or in some older dictionaries, AJDD is given as the noun form.
AJ.
Note on blood clot versus blood clat. In some Caribbean and Jamaican contexts, the phrase blood clot is often confused with the Jamaican patois curse word bloodclat or blood cloth, which is completely different and does not come from the Yoruba language. It refers to a menstrual cloth and is used as an expletive.
Did you ask it about the Jamaican thing?
No.
This is AI, bro. What are you talking about?
I just said blood cloth in Yoruba, and that's what he gave me.
Blood cloth.
Yeah.
So that means he's listening because he knows. It's like, I hear what you guys were talking about. You didn't actually ask me the right question. So let me explain it to you as well.
Mate, let me tell you something. My brethren at work, he doesn't listen to this, but he said that, yeah, AI is crazy, Mr. Wolf. It's crazy. And I goes, yeah, I know it's bad. He said, nah, but what he done to me the other day was mad. And I said, what did he do? What did he do? I saw a t-shirt that I really liked. It was the first time I saw it. And I thought to myself, that t-shirt is wicked. And then a few hours later, I saw that t-shirt on my algorithm. And I was like, that's mad. So when you said that you liked the t-shirt, did you openly say it and explain what it was? He said, nah, I just thought it.
But you know what? You know what, Mr. Wolf? I defend it. Because I agree that happened.
Where did he see it? In flesh or on the phone or something?
In flesh. Someone who walked past him.
I defend it.
Bruv, the camera. Who knows, man?
Who knows?
I defend it.
I'll have the red cup, bro.
I was washing the dishes today. A couple of days ago, and the switch for the boiler is near the sink, and I put something on there and I switched it off by mistake. So I'm washing the dishes, and it wasn't getting warm. So I'm like, I think there's something wrong with the boiler. I'm looking at it, looking at the levels. I'm like, I'm gonna have to gas it up a bit or whatever. Blah 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 blah. And then I was like, it's just a switch, right? Switch it, and I was talking to the missus about it, so we were discussing it. We were like, I'm about to get a new boiler now. And she's like, I told you we need to service this boiler. I said, leave it alone. Blah blah blah. What happened? 10 minutes later, because while I'm watching the dishes, I've got my iPad in front of the sink.
The boiler went.
A boiler advert.
Oh, yeah.
I said, I watch a lot of YouTube. I've never seen a boiler advert before. 10 minutes after I talk about it, it comes on the screen.
Yeah, man.
I defend it.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm saying
10 minutes, bruv.
that is all.
Not like 2 days later.
We're all living in a augmented reality at the moment.
Yeah, simulation.
Well, that's what that was the big thing in tech about 3 or 4 years ago, where it's just like, I think it was like at the birth when people really saw what AI was doing. It's like, has it got to the point where we are in the Matrix? Because that's basically what it is. We're just clipped into something and we think that we're living this stuff, and we ain't really living this stuff.
This stuff was happening on Total Recall.
You know what you care about with TV?
Total Recall.
Yeah.
I'm trying to
remember when they're walking around and the adverts just popped up for you personally.
You know that's the new one that's Running Man that's coming out next couple of years.
All these, surprised. They could never improve those kind of things.
I don't think they tried to improve them. I think they tried to tell them for another time.
I mean, I'll hope it's good, because Running Man was bad.
Yeah.
Badass.
I just watched that recently, actually. I think when I heard the news there was going to be a new one, I watched it.
For what it is, I'll be back, Killian.
Listen, let your brethren at work tell him, listen, I believe it.
I defend it.
Even if it's not, sometimes I think it's just your brain is attached to these phones. I think there's a signal that's transmitting from our brain to these phones, because I know he must have verbalized it though. I believe it. I believe he verbalized it at some point. Even if he just said, "Right, I like that T-shirt," and then it was and did some juju.
But he said it was exactly the same T-shirt.
Yeah.
What? Oh, this is also directly linked to like new tech as well, isn't it? Like you have to have a half decent or half recent phone for this stuff to be applicable to you.
Did you say that you saw it in the shop?
No, it was a person that walked past him.
Okay, because the reason I was saying that is because you know that they do that already when you go into like the Amazon shops and it sees what you're looking at for a long period of time.
Yeah.
You pick it up from the shelf, put it back, blah, 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 blah.
There's other things as well. I know they do it in America. I think I was even, and this is a long time ago, where they have the location sensors in the aisles that are so like granular, so they know exactly where you are in the shop, and then they can beam stuff to your phone directly. Because they know, you're in the aisle where they have T-shirts. So if you pick up your phone, there'll be a discount for T-shirt stuff. That's what they were talking about a decade ago. So but it hasn't come to pass as far as I can see. But the technology was there. It's nothing from stopping them from putting it in the thing. And it's actually, so we're not beaming products to you, but we're just sensing what you're looking at. So that's a real thing. That's out there now. We know that you're in this area, in this shop. And because your phone is pinging it, your phone is always pinging it, it's always pinging it. It doesn't matter, blah, blah, blah. Unless you do like them old them old CIA films where they take out the SIM card and break it in half, and it's like the SIM card is making no difference, bro. Your phone is still pinging. You can make phone calls with no SIM card in your phone, yeah? Your phone is still doing whatever it's doing. You get me? So they know where you are in the shop. They know it's you. And then at the end of the day, there's all this stuff is there. All this stuff you always click through, yeah, continue. There's taking everything. Even in the iPhone that they say, oh, security. There's a bit in the iPhone. If you go deep enough down into the settings where it's like, all right, find me all the stuff that you've collected on me. And the list is going to be like the longest list of stuff. It's like, but it's just all numbers and letters. It don't mean anything to you.
How long do you think it's going to take if they haven't done it already, where they've put something in our phones that if we decide that we're going to act up a bit, it's just going to kill us, or send like a signal that's going to...
So now this is another film.
But didn't they have that?
Minority Report.
No, the Gentleman one. That's not Minority Report.
But
It is. Pre-crimes, future crimes. All that.
you're talking
that's
about,
different.
You're talking about the ones with
The Gentleman.
but hasn't that
Spygate.
been a thing in reality?
Kingsman, that's it. Well, they did. No,
I think
they
one
did
of
the phone bombs they were doing.
Yeah, one of these terrorists or one of these groups.
Oh,
or
the
something.
IDF business. Yeah.
Yeah, they blew up phones,
It was pages.
pages. Oh, I see.
But yeah, I'm talking more like your everyday phone, and then suddenly one,
The answer is yes.
and then suddenly everyone's just, oh my god, the noise.
Sorry for spoiling the King.
I think they'll blow it up, man. They'll blow that shit up. It's easy. I'm sure that they can send something. And let me tell you something. What we're saying in AI and what we're thinking is crazy. Imagine what we are not allowed to see. Because there's going to be plenty that they're keeping from us, bro.
There's a lot of stuff going on that basis now with the Chinese thing that's going on in this country. Yeah, let's call it Spygate. So a couple of people were accused of spying on behalf of the Chinese, a couple of British people. One of them is like not an MP, but an MP aide or something like that.
China.
So they were going to go to court. They got caught. They were going to go to court. And then because the people that were trying to put them to court wanted the UK government to say that China. Why not? If I'm going to say the this and the that, I can say the China. All right, the China are adversaries, or what was it? What the enemies, or to say, or whatever it is. There's a term that they wanted them to use, which they didn't use. So then they said, okay, we can't take this to court because we're going to lose, which is not true. But this thing is very convoluted. But anyways, so what's come out is they said, well, the Labour are saying that we can't say it because they got caught during the Tory reign and they never said it. So it started under them. So who are we to change anything? And then people everybody's chatting rubbish because the Tories were dumping it on the Labour. Labour were dumping it on the Tories, and the people that took it to court were dumping it on everybody. When everybody's wrong, because Labour could have said it, Tories could have said it, or well, Tories did say it, and the people that took it to court, they didn't need the Labour to do it. So what's come to pass is basically nobody wants to beef with the Chinese because the Chinese are basically, we get to how much stuff do you get from China?
Chinese.
How much money, how much bigger an economy is China? So now it's like, everybody's kind of like, you know what, it wasn't a Tory thing, it wasn't a Labour thing. All of us, the politicians are all saying the same thing. But there's this upper echelon of people with the security stuff where even the politicians don't know what's going on. So somebody's come out. Who's the one that was the Boris's aide that had to leave because he was driving blind?
Hancock.
Was that his name?
Wasn't it Matt Hancock?
No, not Matt Hancock. That's the one that was feeling up the.
That was the
Oh, that's.
I know you're talking about the one that everyone calls a bit slimy and was.
He was the man behind the man.
Yeah,
and then he tries to underhand
It's
him.
mad that we don't remember his name.
I know the person.
Yeah,
but names are, I don't
but
remember
all of us don't. None of us remember the name. That's mad.
And he's very important.
He's very important. Not only
Very,
that,
very
this man drove up the street and said he was doing the eye test.
Yeah, he's the king of Brexit. They say it was down to Boris, but
Dominic Cummings.
Dominic Cummings.
That's him.
Yeah.
So he's put out something because he's got a blog or whatever that he puts out recently. So after this China thing, he's like, "Oh yeah, I remember when I was there with Boris and Rishi and whoever it was, MI5, MI6, whatever it is. They told him, oh, this is what China did." And remember, the Prime Minister and the previous Prime Minister, he said they were standing with their mouths open because they couldn't believe what they were seeing. These are the people that were in power, and it's like I was there watching them. It's like these people don't know nothing, man. So what's going on now is that basically China's just running things. And we have to leave them to run things because they run things.
This man is 53 years old.
What?
Stress, bruv.
Dominic Cummings. I bet he looked the same 10 years ago.
He did.
Mad thing.
The stress, though, bruv.
Wow, he's a smart guy though.
Yeah, these man,
super
these
manipulators.
man don't get in these positions for being dumb, boy. They're very quick-witted
But
and
I
smart.
say that with politics because some of these people, in fact, it's not some. Everybody has something that they're an expert at. It's just sometimes if somebody's an expert at, if you're Michael Jackson and you're so good at music and dancing that people think, oh, you're just a genius. You're a genius with music. Tell a man to go and deal with some children, and then all of a sudden you realize, oh, there's something fishy going on.
You can't say that with Michael and in the same sentence. People
Well, that's
think
what,
like that.
no. That was,
Is that the premise? Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
I'm saying that if you just put somebody in an actual arena and oh wow they shine, then you take them out of the arena and put them somewhere else. It's like you're an idiot, but I'm not an idiot. It's just it just levels out. There's just somewhere
Ask
where
them to butter some toast.
this person is but him probably one of them mans that says go and iron the shirt. It's like I've never ironed a shirt before. My mama used to do it for me, and then now my wife does it for me. And like, wash some dishes. No, I can't do that. But I can tell you how to overthrow a regime in this country or whatever. So it's just it is what it is. Sometimes you look at somebody else, think of what you're good at. That person probably can't do that.
I'm going to ask you, because you made a statement there. You said that everybody has a thing that they're...
I think everyone's got something they're good at. Everyone must be. Even if it's like, it could be some demonic, devilish-ish. They might be the best jack-off merchant in the world.
But you think, wow, that's an interesting one.
Everybody's got something you can be good at.
So you don't think that everyone hasn't got one thing that they're good at?
Not the best, but good at. Like you're good at that. You're better than
I think
a big chunk of people.
Yeah.
I didn't think so before he said what he said.
Everyone's got a gift, man.
Everyone, you took the word.
Some people don't know their gift though.
And that too.
If you haven't been put in that arena, you could have somebody that's.
But then if you don't know your gift,
Doesn't mean you're not good at it. Sometimes some people are so good at something.
They ain't
That-
even tapped into it yet. Man.
No, they are so good at something that they think it must be so easy that everyone must be able to do it.
Yeah, you have that sometimes.
I've said before on the podcast something that you find very easy to do, monetize it.
Yeah, that's you've had this term in it. If you find something very easy or whatever, then that's the field that you should be just jumping towards because it
Just
comes
jump
naturally.
into it, make money, and then if you want to do something else, then go ahead.
It's the trading places effect.
but the environment and opportunity.
That's it. If Eddie Murphy never got to do stocks and shares because of his lifestyle, if they didn't put that bet on him, he would never know that he's a genius at trading. He was a genius trader. He only got that chance because somebody put a bet on him and said, let's try it. Otherwise, that man he was literally begging on the streets, hustling on the street. Until he had the opportunity.
And the gift is not trading; it's his influence and his communication.
I'm gonna narrow it down and say trading. Because the user could have used that gift and of communication.
I
elsewhere.
think that he could have taken that talent into another field and excelled.
But we're using communication for trading.
Because you need to be a great communicator and a great influencer. Don't
For
okay.
trading.
Well, what is it that is required? Whatever it is that is required in trading, that is a transferable skill that I think you can take in other places.
Fair enough, but his skill is taking in information and disseminating it and understanding what I should do left or buy or sell basically. You know, I don't even have to open my mouth and talk. I could be making tons of money. Well, back then, before you're doing it on the net, it was sell, buy.
Listen, AI is going to be doing that for you soon as well.
It must be going on now.
Yeah.
It must be going on now. It's just that I know they put, if you're just doing it standard, just jump on it and, ChatGPT, what stock should I do? I know they skirt around it. You just need to phrase it, I'm sure, a certain way.
Yeah, because otherwise you're violating financial conduct authority rules.
Why?
Because
unless you get inside knowledge, why?
Because that's what they would position that kind of raw AI as insider knowledge.
I'm simple here. I don't think you'll be allowed to do it by law.
I know the companies stop. They put restrictions on there. Same way, like if you ask it to, create me a picture of a dude meditating on a mountain. Okay, yeah, no problem. Do me a picture of a woman in a bikini on the beach. Okay, all right. Show me a picture of a naked 3-year-old and be like, no, yeah, we can't do that. Yeah, I think it's not that I can't. It won't. I think that's what these people are putting in place when it comes to this thingy stuff, this trading. But I think it's just to blanket cover their own back. It's like, I don't know. I don't you winning or losing something and then blaming me.
Blaming her.
I don't think it's an actual legal thing.
Touching on that, I think that Grok has like an update, hasn't it, recently?
I don't know.
And I think it's the image update. So I posted that thing about when it was clothing the woman that was nude.
Yeah.
I think that's part of the Grok's new updates of doing this type of stuff. Okay. There's a load of people now on the internet that haven't really been worried about AI or not seem to have been worried about AI that is now worried because of this particular situation. Because somebody's done the reverse.
So explain to the people.
So there was a tweet that went viral from a lady who basically is known for dressing quite skimpy. Like she tends to be
scantily clad.
Yeah, a lot of the time.
Of an evening gown.
She'll be wearing things that will just be showing her breasts, basically. It's known for her to be that type of dress, that type of way, yeah? So there was one image where she was sitting on a bench outside and she was wearing a top that was quite revealing in the middle. And then somebody decided that they were going to just dress her. And they put her in numerous different types of costume. They put her in Nigerian attire. They put her in, some people put her in hijab. Some people put her in just normal office type dress. Some people have put in all these numerous type of things. Somebody even dressed as Batman. The problem was, in this situation, obviously, you're censoring a woman. That was one big problem. And the second problem was, she looked better in clothes. And that was like a big thing for people. Like, why are you dressing her? And everyone's like, but she looks better. So all of this, you're dressing and dressing to look good. You look better with clothes. That was a big thing. And then another thing that people were saying is that, again, people weren't doing it with good intentions. You're doing it with bad intentions. You're doing it to be malicious and almost bully the girl. Some of it, yes, definitely.
I wouldn't say malicious necessarily. Not the initial one. The initial one could have just been, look how much better you look like this.
Yeah, but
or you don't have to do that. That's
again,
not malicious.
It can be because you're just saying you don't look good in the first place.
That doesn't. No, saying look out. No.
no.
Telling somebody that you look better is not malicious.
Again, it depends on how you saw the original thing. You could think that it might not be malicious. The person that's doing it would be like, I don't want to. I'm sick of seeing this girl's breast. You don't look, because a lot of people are saying you don't look good. So don't stop dressing like that. In
Even
the first
then,
place.
that's not malicious.
Okay, I'll leave it to you.
Malicious is
if you don't think it's malicious, that's fine.
Let me see what the word malicious means.
All right, but anyway, so they were dressing her. So that was one way people were taking that. Was upset about that. Then then there became a different image that came up another day where a woman was dressed. I think she was. I don't know where she was. She was maybe in the gym or somewhere, but she had clothes on, actual clothes. Yeah,
they reversed it,
and they reversed it and made her wearing a bikini, and everyone was then just like, this is too much now. This is too much. This is too much. You shouldn't be able to do this. You shouldn't be able to do that. So I got a feeling that it's going to be, I don't know if the laws are going to come in or there's going to be some way that you're going to criminalize it. But obviously, it's almost like a revenge porn, isn't it?
It's probably illegal now.
Yeah.
Under current laws, it's probably illegal to take somebody's image and alter it.
To that level. I think most people have been seeing AI images that's been created just but have no one in it. Just no one's been created.
But again, I've always had that problem though, because even with these AI that are AI generated, supposedly, there are people that look like that.
Yeah.
And sometimes you've even seen them. Do you get what I mean?
Well, they're even the ones that they're using your image. It's not you, is it? It's still it is you, but it's not you. It's still AI generated. They still change and adapt part of your face and this, that, and that other.
Yeah, of course. But
so it's not 100% you. Because even when the picture that we were talking about, you could see suddenly her mouth was smiling, this, that, other stuff changed. And some of them were actually, they turned them into pictures to videos where she was now getting up and swaying her dress around. It's mad. But I don't think people understood how much you could do. Because maybe they were just on a certain level of AI and have seen certain things. But when it hits you, when it comes close to home like that, it hits you. I don't even know what that poor girl's feeling about now.
The thing about it is, I don't know when it happened, but for a very long time now, I've seen the things that have happened in specifically science fiction movies, ones that cover tech and all those things. I've always taken those morals that they're coming through on the story as being plausible.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm not saying it's happening, I can say that I don't see it being far off happening. Do you get what I'm saying to you? So when I'm hearing this, I'm not in great surprise because I've always thought it was possible.
Your mind works that way.
I can't be the only one whose mind works that way.
No, of course not. But I don't necessarily think it's a general thing. You like movies, you like tech, and surprisingly enough, funnily enough, and what you might think, you like thinking. Some people don't think, man, they're existing. As much as we as male podcasters get mocked all the time. These guys, just talking. Even if people, whether they're talking nonsense or they're talking sense, these people have got together to have a discussion about something. People are just, I need to pick up my kids. I need to pay for my bills. I need to put food on the table. I need to go to work. I need to get home without my wife finding out I cheated on her. And people are just existing, bruv. Like they're just thinking about something that's right, present to them, there to them. It's why people like this idea of a one policy voter. Well, how could you vote for Boris Johnson or Donald Trump? Because the one thing I'm interested in, whether it's immigration or it's my bill, my electric bill, that's the biggest thing in my life. And this person said, I'm going to lower electric bills along with all the other stuff they said. I didn't even hear anything else. This is all I care about because that's what I'm thinking of every day.
Yeah.
Or fixing up schools or the roads or whatever it is. That's the biggest thing to me. They said they're going to deal with it. I'm not even listening to anything else. I want that dude because that's what I need solved in my life. I think maybe we take for granted that we are around thinkers. And I don't mean to besmirch people because if you're listening to this podcast, you're probably one of us. You get me? You're on our team. Yeah. But I think a massive chunk of people are just existing.
That's a big call.
Yeah, it's true.
They're just going to, like, there'll be times something will happen and it'll be like my initial reaction, your initial reaction would be like, oh, so what did you think? Or what did you ask them? And like, I didn't. Like, wait, you didn't think to ask to follow up on that? Like, no. They said that the moon is going to crash on the earth in 2099.
I work with plenty of people like that. They're very much sheep. And they just go with the flow and they're, I don't know, they're just very much people who go through life without using any real critical thinking on certain things.
Critical thinking.
The thing is, I know you're right, but it's a concept that I can't contain within my head.
Because you're a critical thinker.
Let me tell you something though, yeah? All of this chat, the way we are chatting is like we're elitist. The way it sounds, if you listen from the outside in, is that we're elitist, yeah? Those people are enjoying their life a lot more than we are. Because they're living in that.
I'm enjoying life, fam.
I'm saying them. They don't have because they're not overthinking everything.
Yeah, you can overthink and still enjoy.
No, overthinking is painful.
There are a lot of people that get depressed are people that overthink.
To some.
I understand that often they go hand in hand, but they don't have to. And when it doesn't is when you accept reality. The people that are upset often are people that cannot accept the way it is.
Rah, my man just gave away the plot to the Matrix.
That's what it is. I'm telling you, the man said it. I hate him. A character I hated. But you want it to be one way, but it's the other way. Yeah? I repeat. This is what I told my daughter. I've told my daughter this line.
Comes down to binary, innit?
You want it to be one way, but it's the other way. When you accept that it's the other way, then you can live your life. Like, how am I going to live within the structure that's built me? You have.
Is that what you say to your daughter?
Yes.
You think that she just hears wow.
Yes. There is a fraction of 1% of people that live in this bubble where they don't accept the way it is and they have the means, the mentality to actually change their reality. Very few people are in that realm. But it's like Elon Musk that says, I don't want to live on Earth. I'm going to find a way to live on Mars. So I'm going to buy a company that does rockets. I'm going to buy a company that deals with chips and do it with cars. But really, it's all in the guise of, I'm trying to get out of this country, this Earth and go to Mars. So as whether you hate him or you love him, he is that fraction of a percent of a person that is like, I'm actually going to change reality. So you just have a few of those people and they will be in the upper echelon. They're not often sitting somewhere secret. It's like, I guess to be that level, they have to kind of like rise their head above.
Aren't we all changing reality in some way, shape or form?
Yes, you are.
You get what I mean?
But
so
it's It's the scale is what he's talking about.
Yeah.
Because there's changing reality for yourself
And
then
maybe
as
your
such,
community.
the people that are within your community. And then there's changing reality for everybody in every community. Or large numbers of people in large numbers of
Yeah,
communities.
because that's what I mean.
You could, I mean, you could say that Elon Musk has influenced the world.
Yeah, no,
You know.
he has.
Yeah.
He's influenced a period of time. It's not even the world. It's a time period between now and whenever. He's had influence in there.
It's from,
and continues
it's from
to.
when he was on Iron Man 2, man. That's when it all kicked off.
Iron Man.
Iron Man 2.
Okay, was he? Oh,
He was on there.
I can't even remember. You have the butterfly effect, where everything you have in your life affects everything else somewhere along the line, kind of thing. But I think there are people where it's like if you took them out of Earth, like, and you came back in 10 years' time, the world is just completely different. I know with the butterfly effect, they say everything completely different, but I just, it's just like they're just important, for lack of a better phrase, unfortunately, because I don't want to call them important, but it is what it is. So there you
Anyway.
go.
Do you put any weight behind this idea of multi-universe and various instances of you in different universes?
Well, you know me, I believe in comics.
So what, you think that there's a white stab out there?
Probably.
A slim one?
Wow.
Oh my days. 2 uppercuts and 1 boy.
Oh, no. One.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm happy to be black. But I'm not happy to be fat.
I think there is probably some form of multiverse. Not necessarily that we're on it. Like there's like we're
one of them.
Like we're part of. Like there's another Wahala somewhere. I don't know if that's the case.
Okay.
But I always have my notions of what I believe God to be, and I think that the universe basically makes up God.
Yeah.
And all of us are just organisms that power God.
Yeah.
So there has to be other things that's around us doing that. I think we're just like a toe. So I think there's other universes that are constantly doing other things and use in other ways, and there'll be different organisms.
Yeah.
Out there doing different things, and they might not just be humans.
You watched the film, the Stephen King film, recently. Not the Long Walk one. The other one about the life of Chuck.
There's a new Stephen King film.
I watched the Life of Chuck.
There's Running Man, The Long Walk, and The Life of Chuck. They're all Stephen King films. I think there's another one as well this year.
Running Man was.
So I think there's 4.
King. I didn't even know.
Yeah, Running Man, Stephen King.
That man's just recycling the money.
Can you imagine? Just recycle this money, man. Give me this money, man. Anyway, so
Dead, isn't it?
I don't think so. No,
Stephen King did.
Is it? I don't think so.
Who?
Stephen King.
Okay, well, either way, somebody will fact check.
He did.
He did, Marley.
He did, yo.
He did, Marley. Where was I? So anyway, there's a part in that
Stephen
film.
King is not dead. Man just killed a man.
But it wasn't
Who's
malicious.
the one
with
that
it.
done Misery?
Stephen King.
He's dead.
He's 78 years of age.
Yeah.
I believe Misery is Stephen King.
He dead?
And he's still writing. Does he still
did.
write?
I thought he did.
Because whenever I hear
yeah,
Stephen
yeah,
King,
yeah,
I always thought these were books that were written long time ago. I didn't know he was still alive either. I'm not going to lie to you.
No, but he's such a prolific writer. Like The Long Walk, the film that just come out, that's his first book. He wrote that as a teenager.
1979 that book came out.
Mad thing.
So
And apparently it's really good.
It is good.
the film is very good. It was a short story. It's a novella.
There's a new
I've written a
It
novella.
coming out as well, or a new It TV show again,
Okay.
based on the place that the
Okay. Yeah.
So again, more money. But what's he worth, man?
So this Stephen King guy now, let's face it,
I don't like his books. So.
his content is very thought provoking, but also sometimes it does go a little bit like you're straddling the mental health line with some of the ideas that he puts forward in his stuff. Like
Maybe that's what you need for a good entertaining book.
yeah, but then somebody who can conjure that are they all right?
Nah,
Who's to say who's not all right and who's all right?
That's what I'm saying. You don't know, innit? But what we do know is that oftentimes when somebody is considered to be at the height of their field, they also are potentially a bit mad on the other side as well.
And that could be just regular stuff like music. Let alone grimy and gory and nasty stories.
Let me ask you a question then.
Because you've got like we've got an example of R. Kelly, innit? Like, as far as a generation is concerned, with regards to music is concerned, like the fact that he called himself the Pied Piper is really ironic because it was really like that. You followed his music, but then on the other end, he was
The Pied Piper.
the Pied Piper. Do you get what I mean?
I'm sure he did that on purpose. I don't even think that was a thing anymore.
Oh no, it might have been, but the point here is that person wasn't able to exist. And
Yeah, they say that a lot
all,
of geniuses are a bit mad. Isn't it?
yeah, and that's what I'm saying to you. What if that's the price that you pay?
Let me ask you a question, yeah? I'm just going out to everyone, do you think there's people out there that think that you're mad?
Me personally,
Probably.
No, Wolf. Well, me, yeah.
not Wolf. Yeah,
You'd be surprised. Well, some of his conspiracy theories, if people heard what he was saying, they'll say he's mad.
Yeah,
probably.
yeah. I would probably.
Does he say what you're saying? Or does he insinuate?
That's on the pod. You don't know what he's talking about when he's in his workplace.
Are you more
This fridge is now making
The young
uncensored.
gentleman that I wanted to come on today, unfortunately, he couldn't make it. One of my work colleagues, he's worse than me, bruv. But he's a fantastic conversationalist. So hopefully we'll get him up at some point. But I think that people see me at work as a little bit of someone who thinks on the outskirts of what maybe most people would think.
Okay.
You get what I mean? But not
So
in
into
a
the
way
realm of
that
madness.
they would think that I'm mad. No, I don't think so. But maybe I should ask around. Do you think I'm mad? No, I don't think so.
I avoid the mad tag because I'm extraordinarily handsome in the face.
I'm glad you're admitting it out there finally.
And
It took 500 and some episodes. for
no,
you to
but
admit.
I think it's not madness that is the designation for me. I think it's people just accept that I overthink things or that I overthink. I don't know if that is a code or a pseudonym for you're mad, but I do know that people accept that I overthink.
Nah, ain't nobody here mad, man. I'm talking about.
I know people think I'm strange.
Oh yeah, even better still,
Yeah,
strange.
strange.
I don't know about. I said mad and I'll put it, but
Yeah.
strange definitely. Yeah.
Strange. If you're gonna say strange, then yeah, 100%.
Like, because being mad is someone who is borderline,
They're outside of their faculty.
yeah, insane in some ways, and
insane in a membrane.
you know what I'm saying? And I don't think. I mean, we spoke about it earlier, before the podcast actually started, and so I wouldn't suggest that anybody here is or anybody that they know would describe them as that. Not even Big Wahala.
I think people might think I'm a bit odd.
Odd is odd, but not mad.
I'm going to be labelled because you're a Rastafari. So you're already going to be seen as some form of mystical thinker and this, that, and the other.
Well, that man's got the force.
Yourself.
Like, he has the force. People, Rastafarians have the force.
No, but they're meant to be thinkers, innit? That's what people know. Unless you're going to add the ganja, innit? Then they're going to be thinkers. And even the ganja adds to the mystique of the thinking.
Yeah, but they don't consider Rastas to be mad, though.
I didn't say he was mad. He said that. Yeah, they do actually.
Yeah.
You're right. Some
so?
people would say that Rastafari people is mad. But I'm talking about, you said
Insane.
that people think that you're a deep thinker and they accept it. And I said the reason why they probably accept it is because you're a Rastafari and people it's known for Rastafari to be deep thinkers.
Yeah, but again,
known.
I think when you use the term mad in a slang way, you're not actually using that word in the way that it actually is defined as.
But when
You get what I mean?
he was talking about people that are brilliant and them having, what he was talking about Stephen King. I'm talking about in that way. People are looking at you like, yeah, you're this, that, but
He could be on the spectrum
I think you're a bit off.
based on his stories. Some people may think that he's borderline. Because
Yeah, but I'm
those
saying, that,
stories are mad.
do you not think that anybody might think you're a bit off? Well, Stav definitely, because somebody asked you, didn't they?
Yeah.
I can't remember.
So
That's why you were to do the ADHD test or something because somebody said they think you're a bit ADHD or something like that, didn't they?
Yeah, but not that person had it themselves, so they weren't saying it like yo.
I'm not saying it in a derogatory term. I'm just saying that people are looking at you and being like,
Yeah, but
You're
then,
not- you're-
but then again, that is the street word of mad, because an attention disorder is not someone who's mad or insane. It's just someone who.
I think you're stuck on a mad word. I think we've kind of like moved away from mad.
All right.
We've realized that
Have we?
none of us are mad really, and I don't think anybody actually looks at us and says we're mad. So I think we kind of shifted towards
Are you
that
mad,
maybe. Like I said, I think odd and a bit weird. People have put that on me. A bit of a recluse. It depends on where I'm at. Like at work, how I'm at work, how I'm any other place is completely different. You see me at work and be like, oh, that's you stuff. Yes, I'm quiet. I'm just there, minding my business. So
I'm not like
it is
that.
what it is. You're a popular guy everywhere, man.
I think you'll be surprised how many people think that the people in this room are a bit off or on the spectrum or
On the
a bit
spectrum,
like-
you know.
Maybe. Yeah. Well, so you think that people think that about you?
I know people think there's something wrong with me, definitely, because of the way that I behave.
Well, you might have anger problems.
No, not the anger thing.
How do you behave?
Like I don't want to do things because people find it very difficult to deal with people that tell you I'm not doing something and then don't do it, and it makes people feel very.
Yeah, but that's about them. It's not about you.
Yeah, but then they think that you're off because people don't do that, do they?
I still think that that's about them.
Is it super uncommon for people to say they're not going to do stuff?
Yeah, it
So
is.
people just do everything they're told.
When people ask you for something, okay,
I think they
I'm
may
talking
just
about-
say yes for being polite. Go.
Yeah,
Yes.
and so that's leading to his point.
Yeah, I'm not. If you say to me, "Do you want to go to like?" Let's use an example from work. Oh, we're all going out to the pub. Do you want to go? No.
He always uses the pub as an
Oh
example.
no, but something like that. No, I'll be like, no.
Yeah, give me another example. Cause
Okay, so, all right. So the other day, I was going to again. It's probably to do with work because those are the people that I don't know me that well. They only see certain things, and I was very particular about where I eat. And they was like, why do you do that? And I'm like, that's the way I am. I don't want to eat in this particular place. I don't want to eat at this particular time. I don't want to eat. Okay, but we're all going to eat now. I don't want to. I'm not doing that.
They wanted you to eat with them.
Yeah. And I'm like, no.
Okay.
So there's only 3 of us there. And I'm like, so the 2 of them are eating. Are you not going to eat with her? No. That most people would eat because it's a social norm.
I might as well come.
It's a social norm to do that.
Big Bahala.
But in your case,
we're gonna go and we found a sear joint up the road. Do you want to come and join us?
No. This is what I'm saying.
But for your thing is, I need to eat at a certain time, and this is not the time to eat.
Yeah, or even stuff like that. Or I only eat because of this, or I only eat at this time. Certain things that people will say is not normal for them. They don't see that as a normal thing.
In your case, was that it? I'm not eating at this time. There's a time I'm going to eat.
Yeah, I want to eat this thing at this particular time.
That's gym stuff. Is that uncommon?
It's got nothing to do with gym.
No, it's not.
That's
It's
a fitness.
I'm giving him
Nothing to
food.
do with fitness at all.
No.
So you wanted to eat something at a certain time for what reason?
Because that's how this is why I keep telling you people, and I don't know, I don't eat for fuel. I don't eat for gym thing. I eat because of enjoyment. Right. So if I can't eat, it's true. I eat for enjoyment. Okay. Right. So if I'm in a scenario where I am not going to enjoy eating, I won't eat.
So what's the scenario where you're doing?
So is what you enjoy, bro.
No, I'm talking about. So I like to be in a place where I'm not disturbed. I have to be sitting down. I can't be standing up eating. I like to be, if it's possible, in my pant as well.
No, it's a smile on his face when he said it.
I need to be as comfortable as
but
possible.
when you're out, bro, you go out to eat sometimes.
Yeah,
innit?
but I go out to eat. But even then, when I go out to eat, I go
got to eat a lot.
not as much as you think I do. You know.
Well,
More than us, man.
yeah.
But how do you know?
When's the
you
last
said
time you
it.
went out to eat, bro?
Man, you used to talk about how man was flamboyant with how many different restaurants you used to go
The
to.
last time I went out to eat, I can't remember. You know.
Don't talk about the totality of you. You go out to eat. Because
Yeah, but again,
there are a lot of people that do takeout. I know the people they'll go for their Just Eat thing and they're spending £1,000 every 6 months or whatever. But
Listen, that Craig David Just Eat.
going to
That was
restaurants, I would put you up in a top list of people that have actually gone out and eaten in restaurants.
Yeah, that's
Not chicken
that's
chops.
to make sure that my babies, enjoy life.
Well, there you go.
But I can have happily. But again, I go to eat in a restaurant.
You take off your pants.
No, but I can sit there comfortably.
Yeah.
I won't be standing up.
Yeah.
And most of the time, that's why I don't really like going to restaurants in large groups because I can't eat comfortably
Why?
because it's too much noise.
And too many people at the table and all that.
You need to eat in peace.
I need to eat comfortably. I need to be able to have conversation with the people that I'm with. If that's the case, I need to not be disturbed when I want to eat whatever I want to eat. I need to be in a good place when I eat. I don't, or I can eat it, but I just want to enjoy the food. I just want to enjoy it.
That's mad.
Fair enough. And some people see that as odd. But there's other things about me that people like. I don't like gifts. That's odd for people. That you give me something and I'll be annoyed that you've given it to me because I've told you I don't want it.
Yeah, that is a bit
Well, I'm like
weird
that.
still.
So,
Birthday parties, I don't want them. That's odd for people.
how many men don't want birthday parties? That's
You'd be surprised how much man like birthday parties,
Plenty man like to.
But
celebrate.
saying they don't want one is common. It's a common trope of men not wanting stuff. But in fact,
They don't believe them.
that leads on to one of
When
the...
you
Let's do an intro
They're
or
all
two,
smiling
bro.
and joking and
Let's do a quick intro.
holding
Okay.
hands.
Yeah, I want to quickly play this thing still.
This man is obsessed with playing this thing. The one thing he didn't even want to play before.
Yeah, I know.
All right, I'm gonna. Let's do the intro then. But I did have something I wanted to say. It's unfortunate.
So say it then.
No, because
Don't let man dictate your team.
it's a whole nother topic.
Okay.
I'll let him dictate. Why not? Because he's the chairman and all these other things, lists that you put on him. I don't, but you put it all on him.
Wow.
This is your elder. He's
He's my spy. He's my
show
best.
respect to your elder, you know.
A duke. Knives out.
Man shanked me. He shanked me earlier on. He started it.
He did start it.
Why are you using a woman?
One day, Mr. Wolf will be fat though, and he will know.
You reckon?
Yeah, I think that when you settle down and
If you don't do any workout, do you put on weight?
no, he doesn't.
No.
He's small.
I mean,
And you're old, so it would have started. by now.
I'll put on fatty weight, so I'll get a belly.
But you want
Yeah, I don't think you get a chest. I think you just have one of those.
Uncle.
You might get uncle belly.
I'll
Yeah,
get an
yeah,
uncle
yeah.
belly straight
Yeah,
up.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. My doorbell saying this animal has been detected.
You want to tell you about animal?
Yeah, it's a dog. What's the dog doing there, man?
I don't tell you. Well, maybe that's
it's next door's dog. Okay.
maybe. Yeah. And he's roaming in your house.
No, it's in next door, but it picks up a little bit of next door.
So the AI identifies that as a dog.
They're vicious.
My one tells me when it's not like if it's a human or not. I don't know. I don't have. Maybe I'm supposed to have it, but I don't have it on.
Yeah, there's different variants and levels of all this stuff.
Minister of Enjoyment.
Let's start off first then
Mr.
with the person
Continental.
on my left.
Wait for the wolf who should be coming directly.
You sending the wolf?
Oh, you feel better, motherfucker?
Shit, Negro. That's all you had to say.
How much the wolf?
Yes, what's going on, people? Catch me on Instagram and aka Mr. Wolf, on Twitter and aka _Mr. Wolf. I want to shout out the Empty Podcast. I didn't shout them out properly last week. We will at some point get onto their podcast, and God willing, they will come onto this podcast. So catch them on Empty Podcast on all the socials. They do a lot of YouTube videos and what have you. They had one topic go viral. It was recently about MCs, Skibbity and Det and all of them, man. There. But anyway, catch them. The Empty Podcast.
Shout out Empty Podcast.
Yeah, man.
To the man.
One of them good friends with our boy Webbs. So, you know what I mean? Shout out Webbs and Webbs' boy.
Spider sense tingling.
One time. So, I got Sledge Baba.
The wheel though.
Yeah, man. This guy's got a voice for radio for real. I think he should monetize his voice a little bit more, but what do I know? Let's play this thing.
Òwe Yorùbá wípé mo ṣe tán lónìí ẹnìkan ìka láṣekù. I have completed the job is what deserves praise. No one thanks the person who leaves the job halfway done. The wisdom: there is no positive reward for quitting. Success only comes to the people who see it through till the end, regardless of the challenges. So, whatever it is you embark upon, be sure to see it through till the end. So you know, go just explain with no evidence.
That sounded like the plot to a Nollywood movie
Yes, sir.
where they're doing sham and they will keep going until they succeed.
Yeah, well, I mean, this is the kind of thing that I have in recent times spoken to the man in the mirror about, and also other people, man. Like, you've got to see through the things that you've put in action. It may be this is for me. It may be a plan that you had 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 15 years ago. Don't give up on what you want to do. Even if it takes long, so long as you got breath in your lungs, you can breathe and you're relatively healthy, go and do and try and achieve your dreams or some of the things that you want to achieve. It may be something like buying a property. Don't think that it's impossible. Just keep on working hard. It may be trying to find a certain job or a certain career. It may even be a partner. Don't give up. You get what I'm saying?
And pushing the positivity.
Yeah, man.
We like it.
It may be a task at work. It may be something like that. You know what I mean? So don't give up. Just keep on going. Keep on going.
A bit like Eddie and Nketiah, but we get there soon.
Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there.
That message is promoted and endorsed by Mr. Wolf.
Yes, so
Because Stavros does not co-sign, you must finish everything you start at all.
That is Mr. Wolf's wisdom.
Yes.
yeah, man. That's me. Not everything, but there's certain things that you know what I mean that are really important to you. You know what I mean. So the things that are really important to you, then for me, yes, I would say see it through. No doubt. And that's a Yoruba proverb. At that.
Unless genocide is important to you, then don't see it through.
Yeah, of course.
Please don't.
You can catch him at Sledge, and it is spelt Sledge, simple Sledge, Baba _ Baba BABA. You can catch me on Instagram and aka Miss Wolf on Twitter and aka _ Miss Wolf. What's going on?
Do you mind calling the next man father?
Father.
Your age mate.
My age mate, that.
Is he older than you?
I don't know.
He's within our age bracket. He's not.
So because he's calling him Sledge Baba, you saying that he's calling him father?
That's what Baba means.
Yeah, but if he said that you call somebody Baba Tunde, is that you're calling them?
No, because that's different.
So how do you know that's not the same thing for this one?
Because he didn't put it first. As the joke by my white hombre says. What's the white?
But a lot of the language is back to front, by the way. So there you go.
Which one?
The one that's got black wife. There are only two white comedians.
Bill Burr.
Black wife. Yeah.
Yeah.
We had a joke about how it makes a difference if you put the F when you're talking about ethnicity before or after the ethnicity.
No.
I'll get the joke soon, but I'll finish these intros.
Baba,
but it means something to what I just said.
Baba of the Sledge.
The F word.
Or father of the Sledge.
Oh. The way you said it, I didn't know. I had no idea what you were saying.
Sorry, I'm not partial to swearing on the pod. Shout out mommy and daddy. So yeah, the F word, if you use that before you say the ethnicity of a person or after you say the ethnicity of a person, it makes a difference. None of you know the joke?
No, bro.
I'll play it shortly.
Bill Burr's amazing.
I understand the logic of it.
I love when a comedian, they say it, and it's like, oh my God, it's so true. I've just never thought of it like that. Which is why I say comedians, shout out Griff, are upper echelon thinkers.
Of course.
Because to be a good comic, I believe you just think on different levels.
Of course.
Then that's where the comedy comes
I'll
from.
endorse that.
Yeah, I see something that you don't see, and I'm regurgitating it to you in a way that I sprinkle it with a bit of comedy. Sometimes I'm just telling you something, and it's just because it hits you so hard. It's just funny. But anyways, in front of me, I have my actual brother, your pretend brother, because he doesn't want to eat with you, and yes, I know you don't want to eat with me either. Is
at Big Ohala Insta, at Big Ohala on Twitter, I was good people.
I want to make an acknowledgement here. You requested that your intro be cut down, and he has cut it down.
Yeah, he's taking it back to the original one.
Let us mark a line in the sand. At this point in time, we're acknowledging it.
Thank you.
That's good for you if you want to acknowledge. You should have done it in the first place.
To my right.
That's right.
This one is your adult. That is just rude. I should have done it in the first place, That's rude.
Why?
But
why is it rude?
because for one, it's not true. So when you say something that's
I've asked you to do this a long time ago.
and it's done.
But you didn't do it in the first place, did you?
Because I've got a life. It doesn't rotate around you.
Okay.
And eating in your pant by yourself. I've got things I've got to do.
I'm gonna lie.
That's
wild.
Okay, it's wild. How many times in your life have you eaten your pant? No, don't lie to me now.
No, I'm not gonna lie to you. I have eaten in my pant, but there's a difference between eating in your pant often and actually liking to do it. Like
Listen,
you said you look forward to it.
When you're in your house, are you dressed up in your house?
Yeah.
Huh?
Well, you know me. I don't walk around in just
You
pants.
got people that you can't even walk around your house with just pants, I suppose.
I don't. It doesn't matter with I can't.
Oh yeah, you like to wear like pajamas and stuff, innit?
Yeah.
When I saw him in pajamas, I thought that was the most wildest thing I've ever seen in my life.
You wear pajamas?
Yes, sir.
Actual pajamas.
I have many
Pay
pajamas.
attention that Mr. Wolf. Mr. Wolf wasn't paying attention at all.
Exactly. just live on your phone, man. Yeah, I'm on the pod, but I'm on the phone. So I have many pajamas.
Yeah, I was looking for a video.
Do you wear pajamas?
Pyjamas?
Yeah.
I don't wear pyjamas.
What do you wear when you're walking around your house?
Depends on the time of the year. But if it is summertime, then I'll just be in my boxer shorts or whatever.
So when you eat, usually, what do you eat?
If I'm in that setting, then yeah.
So why is it now suddenly I'm looking like it's mad?
But I didn't say there was anything wrong with eating in your boxer shorts. You look forward to it.
No, I look forward to eating in comfort. Sorry, and I'm saying I'm comfortable in my pants.
Him wearing just his boxers at home is the same as a woman taking off her bra when she gets in.
Basically.
Yeah, no, I understand that.
That's the restriction. The clothes are a restriction for you, yeah?
Yeah, why not? Yeah.
Man,
Don't say the car's topless. Say the titties is out. Yeah, why not?
My man just turned into a full hippie.
I want to wear my t-shirt, my singlet, and my pants.
These clothes are imposing, man.
I'm sorry, and my
pass me the weed, dog.
And my jumper.
So good-ish, man.
My inside jumper.
Your inside jumper.
You know the woolly jumpers that you see me wear?
The one my mama got you.
Yeah. I've got several of those.
Many people.
Many people. Many people.
I love that.
Which one are we singing? The original one or the new one now?
I like them both, bro. I do that.
Shout out Yinka.
Yeah, man.
Man in his wheelchair spinning them bars, boy. Many people. Many people.
And somebody who's not many. They are one.
Many people.
Greetings in the name of
Simple
His Imperial Majesty Emperor Selassie Empress Menin Mama. Forever.
One love, one art, one destiny.
My son was singing Bob Marley a few days ago. I don't know where he knows the song from, but when I was about to start showering him, so I started playing the best of Bob Marley whilst we were showering, and then when the song came in, it's like his face lit up. He's like, "Oh!" And he started singing.
Which song was it?
Singing some of his songs.
Oh my God!
How does the chorus of Three Little Birds go?
3 little birds on my doorstep.
That's like
singing this song, singing this story and true. This is my message to you. No, I've mixed songs now, isn't it?
No,
I've mixed songs. Maybe don't worry. That's what happens. That's after that. Yeah.
So I think that's.
I think that's 3 Little Birds. Yeah.
Every little thing that'll be alright. So it's probably one of these. I don't know where it comes from, but his face lamp. I was like, okay,
it should be Exodus, movement of Jah people. That's the one that he should be singing out in the shower.
I'm just like this transcendent artist.
He should be
my
singing
3-year-old is just there, like bopping to Bob. I don't know where.
That's a big tune,
where
though.
Did we hear this song? Which one?
War.
I need to listen to it for myself.
Yeah,
it's for my own education as well.
The lyrics on that song are deep.
For my own education as well. The education of who?
I've ridiculed everyone on the roster. I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, I'd like to take this chance to apologize. What? To absolutely nobody.
Take a second belt. Take a second belt. Yes.
Paid the call to be the boss. You can't handle the truth.
I am Stavros Boss. You can catch me at Stavros Boss on all the socials.
When I see a child next, I expect it to be singing Fella, Suffering and Smiling.
Gaza will say forever, Alliance of the Foundation. Boom, bam, 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 bam.
Right, every day my inside bust offering and smiling. Every day not the same thing.
I'm trying to find this.
Every day not the same thing. Okay, while you're finding that, let's talk about Eddie and Nketiah.
What's that?
All right, so Eddie and Nketiah, who we do love because he scored that last minute goal against Liverpool, so he's in our heart. And you know, your defense is always in trouble when he's in the room, and he wants the World Cup defenses to be in trouble.
Yeah,
because now he's trying to join the Ghanaian national team after telling them down several times because Ghana, unfortunately, have made the World Cup.
I said, unfortunately, you know.
Fortunately.
I said, I'm Bloodclart, fortunately, because we're not there yet. And the South Africans and the Ghanaians are cussing us at the moment because they know that they're
killing us. They're killing us.
They're struggling. Shout out Essien, you know. Shout out Osman, sorry, for getting us almost close to the promised land.
Patrick, bruv.
But anyway, so Eddie Nketiah, he's been playing for England the whole of his career. well, not playing for England, but not playing for England, I should say.
Yeah.
He's had a couple of caps. I think he's had one cap for the senior team. And I think he's obviously was the top scorer for the actual youth under 21 team, I believe. He's got the most goals for youth under 21 in England history, I think. Am I right in saying that, Mr. Wolf?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. So anyway, so he's at one point Ghana did actually approach Eddie Nketiah and ask him to play for Ghana, and he's then I think said no. And then I think he even went on television to say how he still has aspirations to play for England. Now, Ghana have made the World Cup for the 2026 World Cup, and it has now come out that Eddie Nketiah has now requested to be able to join the Ghanaian team so he can find himself at the World Cup.
Can I play my man, please? Adika, my guy, Adika. I love Adika, bruv. Adika's a true gangster, bruv.
Ghana has qualified for the World Cup, and all of a sudden, Eddie Nketiah and Hudson-Odoi have remembered that they are Ghanaians. Ghana, under no circumstances should these boys be included in your World Cup squad. If you do that, it is a spit on the face of Ghanaian football, and it is a spit especially on the face of every single player that has put their blood and sweat on the pitch to make Ghana qualify for the World Cup. You do not beg players to come and play for you. You have set a dangerous precedent if you try that. They should choose Ghana first. If England calls Eddie Nketiah tomorrow, come and play for us. Maybe Kane got injured. He will run there, pack his bag and run there. Do not beg anybody to come to your squad. If he's serious about representing Ghana and all of them, they should wait after the World Cup. Come and help us play for AFCON.
You see how we change this?
AFCON qualifiers that will not qualify. Come and help us if you are serious. That is the same thing these players do.
He goes on a bit.
That's why when they come and play for the team, they are playing with half mind.
And I completely agree with him.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are saying that, you know, it's not because we know of many, especially Nigerians, that have played for England under 21s and then ended up playing for that Nigerian national team. But what people are saying is for them to do that, they had to play in the qualifiers. They had to play in AFCON. They had to play in all of these different tournaments before they managed to get to any major tournament that they played in. And I think that's one of the biggest gripes that people have with this Eddie Nketiah thing. You dissed them for the whole qualification, didn't smell their team, didn't even think about joining them when they're trying to qualify. The minute they've qualified now, your small head now is coming to come and try and join them. It's a disrespect to Ghana, man.
Also because you couldn't play for England. Because regardless of all that, if you wanted to play for England, you would have played for England.
I should find out the video where he's talking about how begging to play for England almost.
Is there a video of him begging?
Yeah, he's saying, it's a privilege to play for England and yada yada yada.
So I suppose it is to be fair. If you're a football player, to be picked for any country to play, it's a privilege.
Especially for a major national team, innit? And a lot of these boys, they want to play with their brethren more than they actually want to represent England. Do you get what I mean? They want to play with their boys for England and go to one of the major tournaments and maybe win it. There's no pride in playing for England for these guys. The closest that they got to being pride is what Gareth Southgate done. And if you're going to give Gareth Southgate any props, it's Gareth Southgate for his lack of being a quality coach. He's obviously half decent for managing at the highest level. He got the nation behind this England squad, and this England squad came together as one. When you look at the generation, the golden generation, Stephen Gerrard done an interview with Rio Ferdinand. You seen it? Anyone?
No.
Yeah, he done an interview with Rio Ferdinand, and he said that we were a bunch of prima donnas who had egos, and he was just basically cussing himself and the rest of them.
I heard it.
Yeah, because as good as they were,
a bunch of individuals,
they should have won.
Just a bunch of individuals. Yeah. And one of the good things that Del Bosque done for Spain, when Spain won their first Euros and then their World Cup, is that he got Spain playing as one, because you had the Basque region and then, and they were very much separated, and, there was a lot of egos and stuff. But what he done, he managed to get them working as one unit. Do you know what I mean? So that's what Gareth Southgate done, and he done that really well. But in terms of pride for England, I don't think these guys, it's England. It's England. I want to play for England. I don't think so.
I don't want to. Maybe it's me. I don't want to dwell on this topic too much. I think it's an open and shut, because he's a nonsense. It's a nonsense, and whatever. You feel that the black players that play for England don't have pride, like big pride, not just your pride but big pride for playing for England.
I don't think so. No,
Okay.
I don't agree with you.
That's interesting. That's interesting.
Do you know why I don't agree with you?
I don't think so.
That's interesting.
Do you know why I don't agree with you? Because I've seen that their age group and the fans that are their age group that are black are proud to support England.
Yeah, they're proud to support England because the players are there, but the players that are actually playing, they're not saying I'm playing for king and country. You get some of them don't even sing the national anthem.
Yeah, who got abused about that the last time that we played? That played. Who was it? Was it Gay? I can't remember now. Somebody didn't sing the national anthem that was black. Yeah. And somebody was complaining that you can't be singing the anthem. I'm telling you now, listen, all of this flag bearing that these people are doing. Oh, sorry, I just need to make a comment. You know that people have been putting up flags inside their house, yeah? Yeah, they've been putting it up on. If you don't know, in England at the moment, there's a lot of people putting up St. George's flag and the Great British flag in their windows and everywhere else. Yeah,
outside. Boy.
Somebody on the internet, and this is why the internet is beautiful, had an image of somebody that clearly couldn't either afford the flag or couldn't find the flag, and it is put a bag of Hovis in the window. Hovis has the flag on it, and it was hanging from the window. I said, "Wow." That's a patriot right there.
Yes,
but as I said, the way that this is all going at this present moment in time, at this moment in time, and the way that people are saying that they need everyone that's an immigrant should get out and they're this and they're that. Some of these players should be looking at that and be thinking, even though they've been called racist things all day long when they miss penalties and whatnot, and that hasn't stopped them, they should look at this and be like, you know what, these lot really don't want us here, you know.
Yeah, but that's...
Don't know why I'm running up and down this pitch playing for these foolish people.
They'll say it's a minority, but it's not.
It's not.
It depends. Some people might say it's half, or it's a minority, it's a third, it's a quarter. They might not. So I don't know. Me, you know my views on who I think is racist. Everyone. That's my view. Most people disagree with me. But as a football player, if you let what people think about you dictate your game, you probably wouldn't be a professional.
Not your game, but your country.
That's part of it.
In saying that,
it's a mentality.
As much as I speak this now, if they went to go and play for Nigeria, the way they'll get cussed as well. If they make a mistake anyway.
I was going to say.
But it would just be racist.
But there's one thing getting cussed, innit? You're always going to get criticised as a sports person or someone in a public eye. And it's getting cussed because of the colour of your skin. It's a big difference, isn't it?
I'm glad you mentioned this because this story made me start thinking about different concepts, and one in particular is loyalty and how we as men view loyalty and show loyalty, yeah? So bear with me, I'm going to land. It made me ask the question, all you guys that support a football team, that's the only football team you've ever supported?
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. So I've got two cousins that have changed football teams in their lives, yeah? And
what age did they change? Because I think there's an acceptable age.
Nah, not with Nigerians.
Yeah, like
there's an acceptable age.
Football clubs.
Yeah. So both of them actually, they're not the same age. They're not even near in age, but both of them changed team around about 6.
That's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah,
that's for me anyway.
So yeah, maybe from about 6.
Yeah, definitely.
That's fine.
But when you're talking 14, 15 upwards.
But here's the thing, though.
14, 15, your brain's not developed, man.
But here's the thing, though. This
25 is a different story.
This is what came out to be interesting with me now. All the people that I know that have supported the same team always and never had a second team or never swapped teams are a certain way, and these two who have changed teams are a certain other way, and they're different to us, but they're equal to each other, and they've never even met.
And how are they? How would you describe them in comparison to people that support one team?
Like, you can't trust them, innit?
I was waiting for something about that.
You can't trust them, innit? But anyway, the question that this whole scenario rose for me was, these football clubs that you've always supported,
shout out Guru,
is there anything that football club or team could do that would make you stop supporting them?
Yeah. If Arsenal decided they wanted to be racist, I would not support Arsenal anymore.
But who's Arsenal now?
I'm saying the Arsenal.
Yeah, but are you talking about the team or are you talking about the club?
I'm talking about the club.
The manager, the owners.
I'm talking about the club inherently starts showing racism.
You're going to have to give me an example.
I don't know. Something where I just start seeing that maybe the black players are coming out saying that they've been mistreated by management and staff. Then I'll be like, okay.
or they're funding some kind of genocide somewhere in Africa?
I don't know, because they probably are.
Where they are.
So,
visit Rwanda, bro.
Rwanda, yeah. I know that.
Yeah. So that's not stopping me.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. So, have you thought about this before? Like, what would stop you from supporting your team?
Definitely, and it's always been because Arsenal's so black.
Yeah,
for them to just do a 360 and then suddenly just be harassment, harassment.
Yeah,
I'm not dealing with them no more.
I completely forgot about the Rwanda thing.
I don't forget. They even re-up apparently. Come again? They plan to re-up.
Yeah. Well, see, that's what I'm saying.
Arsenal have got no scruples in certain areas and big scruples in others. I don't pretend. They call us a classy club, and most of the time that we are. But most people will put a black mark against us because of what happened with Thomas Partey. They'll put a black mark against us because of this Visit Rwanda stuff. In fact, if I'm gonna be honest, it's since the Yanks have come in that they're putting all these little marks against the team. But that's another thing.
Fair enough. I mean, I think similar.
Shout out to American listeners.
Yeah,
I don't think they've done. As I said, they're doing what most football clubs would do anyway.
I would say some
business.
Liverpool fans stopped supporting Liverpool because of the Suarez thing. So
that is a prime example.
Yeah. So when you look at how
that didn't sway you,
because I was very much. When I say that I'm a fan, I'm a mad fan. So I'm very much engrossed in the actual runnings of the club. So what actually happened is an old school manager, very much old fashioned kind of guy who would still use the term coloured and think that it's okay, sided with the player, got the players to wear t-shirts, and then the director of marketing put out a statement to defend Suarez. Days after that,
I defend it.
Yeah,
I defend it.
Days after that, that director got fired. So when you're looking at the idea, is the club inherently racist? No, it's individual. I think that there's racism everywhere, and I think that every club will have certain people within the club that are racist. This was a time where it made the public eye, so to speak.
For those who don't know what you're talking about, Suarez, could you please?
Luis Suarez, one of, funny enough, one of Liverpool's best ever players, it has to be said. In recent times, very much a madman, to say the least. He was first known to the public by Ghanaians by preventing them from getting a penalty in a very unsporting way.
Did he not do madness before that?
No, that's when it all started. That's when people really saw who this guy was. So some people say he does whatever it takes to win, and that's what he done.
I remember this 2010 World Cup, Ghana versus, who's he play for?
He's Uruguayan.
For Uruguay. A free kick. It was a free kick?
It was a header, I think, and he just stuck his hand like, we're going to the semi-finals and you're not, and I'm going to do whatever it takes. And that got him sent off.
They were a goal up. A Ghanaian kicked the ball just about to go in. He stopped it.
And that would have won him the game.
No, I don't think.
I think it was the very latter stages.
Okay. Either way, it would have been very beneficial for Ghana. He took one for the team. He made a handball so they couldn't score the goal.
And Asamoah
he got a red card, so got sent off for the handball. They got a penalty, and the penalty was saved. And we were watching.
It went over the bar.
We were watching this in Nigeria. That's why I know the year, because we were in Nigeria watching this in a chop bar, and all the Nigerians were behind the Ghanaians.
Let it be known that Suarez was standing on the edge of the corner because he hadn't gone down the tunnel yet. And he celebrated when they missed the penalty. And that made me even more hate him.
Because then it went 2 penalties and they lost on penalties. Yes. Right? And I think Jan missed another penalty, right?
I don't know.
I think he scored a penalty. Yeah, so
I think he scored.
Yeah,
and everyone's complaining because why did he score when
he So anyway, he done that. He joined Liverpool, done amazing for Liverpool. Then he made racist comments to Patrick Evra of Manchester United, and I remember when the beef started.
Did you invite him as well?
Patrice Evra?
No,
it's somebody else.
Patrice Evra. Yeah, I remember when the beef started. It started in the previous game when Suarez that was like his second game for Liverpool. I remember the Brazilian twins.
Yeah.
If you can try and get the clip of what happened in that game. I think we ended up beating Man United 3-0 or something like that. Dirk Kuyt scored a hat-trick. And he just grabs one of the twins from the back and grabs his hair and just yanks it back. And that's where the beef started with the twins and Evra. And then it went into the following game. He made his racist comments. Boom. And then
Liverpool defended it.
Yeah, so those two guys, like the marketing director, he got fired and Kenny Dalglish got fired 6 months later. So people would say it's because of the performances. He got us to 2 cup finals. And I think that they used that. I believe that they said
Dalglish was kicked out because of Suarez.
I believe that's part of the reason why he got
They
kicked
said
out.
no to racism.
I think that's part of the reason why they kicked
That's
him
for
out.
your own benefit, man. You're there holding yourself at night, supporting the racist team.
No, I'm not. See, this is see now you
want it to be the case. You defend it. You want it to be the case that they got rid of him for that. They got him to finals. They didn't win now, did they?
Sorry,
did he win?
Who?
Dalglish.
Did he win what?
Anything after Suarez did?
Yeah, we won one of the cups. They still fired him. So I think it's part of the performance, and also because any way that you look at these owners,
corruption is only
these
bad.
owners that we have, like the American owners,
if they are doing it.
These American owners, especially the Liverpool owners.
If I'm involved,
this guy just gonna chat.
I defend it. Corruption is only bad if I'm not involved. If racism is involved and I'm involved, I defend it. Go on, it's all right. Liverpool the great.
But all I'm saying, but answer me though, what's the thing that the club could do or the team could do that you would just be like, nah, I can't support them no more?
Just like I said, if they were inherent, if it was to the core inherently racist, then yes.
What's Samuel Jackson's name in that film where it was it Uncle Tom?
I can't remember.
Stephen.
What are you suggesting, bro? Do you know what I said to one of my colleagues at work? There's 2 things that you can say to a black man that he'll find really offensive. It's to be racist and to actually call them an Uncle Tom. And he asked somebody. I defended. He asked one of the Yoruba speaking people, how would you say this in Yoruba? And he said it to me. We fell out. I said, do not, because Lennox Lewis said that to Frank Bruno. Man. You can't say that to black folks, bruv.
You know what?
Especially when you're not one of us. And then even when you're one of us and you're, because I know.
What do you mean by one of us?
He's from South Asian descent.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's what I mean by no one of us.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so, but then even if you hear it from one of your own and you know that they're being serious, I know that you're banning, you're bullshitting, innit?
Yeah.
But that's one of the things that you can't say to black folks, bruv.
You know what?
And Uncle Tom is.
That's why was it Soella the Brave with the person called a coconut?
Was it Suella or the other one?
Oh, it was Pretty Patel. And they were fuming. Was it even Rishi?
It was Rishi,
yeah.
But you know what? I don't think it would bother me too much. There are some things, I think it's particular for each individual, where it's like, I think people get offended sometimes, mostly when things kind of like skirt along, this is too close to the truth for my liking.
Oh, wow.
And no, I'm not saying that's the case with him. Let me finish. Let me finish.
Many people.
But I think unless you're super sensitive, most things will kind of like, I'll brush it off. If something's like too close to for comfort for my liking, then that's where I start. You've pulled a trigger there.
That's you.
This is my assessment of people in general, not just me. Because I'm a sensitive person. I said
why do you get so angry when people call you a liar?
Because
that is so far from the truth.
People have not let me finish though.
Oh, did you let me finish? Did you let me finish?
No.
If you let me finish, you were talking for a long time.
47. I was not.
Yes, you were.
Oh my God.
This man that goes round the houses,
He's doing it now. But keep going.
Many people.
Many people say.
But everybody has something where even if it's far from the truth now, it's still something that bugs. It's like this is a trigger for me for another reason. It's not close to the truth. It's just for some reason this bugs me. Now, because if somebody calls me Uncle Tom, because I'm not Uncle Tom, I'm more interested in why you think that before I find it even or not before, as well as me finding it slightly offensive, I'm more actually interested.
I think it
Where did that come
depends.
from?
It depends from where it comes from, just like you said. So for my colleague, he didn't understand the implications of saying something like that.
No, but why are you saying it though? If you meant it, what have you seen?
He said
for you
it.
to say that?
He said it because I cannot speak Yoruba fluently.
He misunderstands the term, then, isn't it?
Well, no, it's not about misunderstanding. He knows what an Uncle Tom is. Do you get what I'm saying? And
one has got nothing to do with the other.
Yeah, but he knows what an Uncle Tom is. So yes, I know. To us, someone who does not, because you don't speak the language fluently. Are you an Uncle Tom?
No, I'm saying. No,
are you an Uncle Tom, bruv?
No.
Okay.
But an Uncle Tom has got nothing to do with whether you can speak a language or not.
Well,
it's to do with whether you want to be able to speak the language.
Yeah, well, he was obviously on the banter thing. I just said that although it's banter,
that's your line. Yeah, that's
not
fine,
that
that's
one.
Fine, that's fine.
You get what I'm saying? You can't say that. It's okay for us to mess around with each other, but you can't do that or you can't say that. So he was not close to the bone. But I just felt it was inappropriate.
Is he one of them ones who get a cow and put a knife to the throat and be like, listen, say that again. I'm using this knife for the cow.
No, he's actually a nice guy, but he just misunderstood.
Are you listening to Hindus?
I'm asking if I'm asking if
that was such a only because I know what he's talking about. Do you understand what he's saying?
Yeah, I know. I'll work with Hindus and people from.
Man said.
He's outrageous, isn't it?
He's not saying that he's like a child or somebody. He's saying that you're holding the guy hostage is enough for him to stop doing what he's doing. You're the racist that we're talking about.
No, listen. Like you said, I think that joke went over a lot of people's heads just listening. They weren't even understand the joke. But the shank is there under the Maria's neck. What you're saying, the whole boy?
He's from Bangladesh.
Okay, now then.
Yes,
okay,
exactly.
we know what they are.
Yes, we do.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Don't worry about your question, bud.
All right. What about you, Stav?
I can't remember the question now.
What's the thing that your football club or team could do that would stop you from supporting?
I don't know. I don't know. It's not something I'm thinking of. It's not something that I don't know. And because I don't see football as the club as one person, it's still like this big entity. I can't see what they would do.
Really?
Because it's not one person in it. So like in your case now, what you're saying about the team out defending the racists, it's like, but who's the club? That's why I asked you, who's the club? Who's the club? I'm the club.
Yeah.
Can I get rid of myself?
That's what I was trying to allude to, but I couldn't finish.
You know, like that old goal. Yeah, you took a
Damn it.
That old advert. I am Tiger Woods. I ain't Tiger Woods.
Yeah.
I ain't Tiger Woods. Yeah, I am Arsenal. You get me? I can't cancel myself.
Mario.
All right, cool.
What about you?
Yeah, I don't know. I think there's too many things that I could cut them off for.
Oh, worst time.
I'm surprised you don't cut them off already.
Yeah.
You heard about your ex-CEO?
No, what happened?
He's in trouble, isn't it, with something? They're trying to mask. Yeah, they're trying to mask something. He's not allowed at the ground. He's not allowed anywhere near any of the premises.
Oh.
Yeah, so he didn't just leave. They actually kicked him out. The children of the owner.
Yeah.
I've been catching up on Griff's, shout out Griff, his podcast. So I'm going back to, because I had about 7 or 8 episodes I've had to catch up on. So this is from when we were still talking about the transfer stuff, and he was expecting such and such to come in and team. I'm laughing at something I've listened to that's like 3 months old. But then we got to the point where he's talking about kicking out the thing, and his theory was it's very funny. It's contorted. There's a lot, but it had to do with, he's like, what if, because one of his Levy's sons is on the board as well, so and he's like, what if it could be like a succession thing, and they tried to kick him out, or he was indifferent to it, and the siblings came to him and said, sorry for all the people that don't know anything about anything, but they came to him and said, you know what, we need to get rid of that. We're gonna outvote you anyway, so just shut up and just do it. So Griffith, if I'm saying it wrong, I'm sorry, but he just had all these different variations. But there was like
there's rumors of something underhand.
Interesting. Well, he came out of
nowhere. Sorry,
it did come out of nowhere.
Yeah, it just came out of the blue, bluff. What's the word for muting the press? Is there a certain word for that?
Gag orders.
Yeah, so apparently there's a gag order on the press.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Epstein's log.
These people,
shout out Star Trek.
These people, these very, very wealthy individuals living in a different world to us, including Jadon Sancho.
In the box. I don't even know that one. That one's gone over my head. But I don't want to know.
Oh, okay.
Not during the recording. I'm ready to move on from football.
Okay, go ahead, bro.
This has got nothing to do with football. This has got to do with house.
It's true. It's true.
Is it the rapper?
Yeah,
it's Saweetie. He's just a footballer who tattooed one of the holes on his neck.
Is she a hoe or is she a rapper?
Well, we don't know. That's the problem.
Stay tuned next week on.
Would you pay for somebody and then tattoo your name on the?
Basically, okay. Let's just get into this briefly.
Okay.
So, what it's been? There's been a lady on online. Her name is Maybach Maybe or something like that.
Something like that.
Maybach Baby.
Who has alluded to the fact that she is Sweetie's manager, with
booking agent, kind of
madam,
pimp, madam.
People are calling her the madam.
Yeah, I'm saying.
And we're not saying it in a nice way, like madam,
queen bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
No, it's bottom bitch. Sorry, bottom bitch is like
that's the hoe, isn't it?
Yeah, but that's the hoe that controls the rest of the hoes too.
Oh, okay, I don't know if she's in that level or not. Whatever that level is.
You saw that in Cuba, boy.
Do you control your house?
Yeah, but basically, anyway, she has helped Sweetie in certain areas, and the areas that they mentioned is known for potentially buying women. Nigeria was one of them. Mm-hmm. But anyway, so she said that she's taken her on tour to tour these different countries and introduce her to certain people. And one of the places that she took her to was Chelsea Football Club to meet Jadon Sancho. Jadon Sancho, sorry.
And to introduce them to get money and then share their money.
Share their money, basically. This is like an invite. You get paid. Once you get paid, I get paid type thing. For appearance.
Mm-hmm.
Inverted commas, appearance.
Mm. I don't know why people are talking in code so much, man.
Because it's alleged, isn't it?
Allegedly.
Just toss allegedly in there.
Yeah, but I don't want to call this woman a hoe. She's not actually a hoe, so I don't know.
That's why you say allegedly.
So,
and
I've called a hoe various times already,
Who's?
You.
I know, but I'm saying that's what I'm saying that's what they're saying about
But I didn't want to do it.
I'm just saying what they're saying. But anyway, so she's come out and said that basically Sweetie owes her money, and if she don't get paid the money, she's going to start releasing certain things. Okay. Then she's putting like text messages from Jadon Sancho saying, what's going on with the link up, blah, 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 blah. Apparently, Sweetie's told Jadon Sancho not to pay her, and that's what's caused the whole heap of palaver. And she's now exposing all this stuff, including witchcraft.
Wow.
So there's a whole heap of palaver going on saying that Sweetie is basically an escort, and she's going around to all these different places, sleeping with married people. And she mentioned married men as well. Sleeping with married men.
Many men.
And other men like Jadon Sancho for money. And apparently Jadon Sancho, and there's a message where she goes, where the actual message was, how much are the people getting from Jadon Sancho? Basically, Jadon Sancho's the mark. How much am I supposed to be getting from him?
Mm-hmm.
This is when I know I've had some personal growth. Because I saw something, Jadon Sancho and Sweetie you were talking about. So the rapper's name Sweetie, because some people think we're talking about something else. A female rapper called Sweetie. So this is the one that's been alleged to be flaunting herself. And I saw something, and I said, I'm beyond this. And I just continued scrolling, and I went elsewhere. So I didn't know any of this stuff.
Was too much in my face, to be honest. But yeah, because at first I was like, I don't care.
Not to say that anybody that's paying attention, don't worry, I like the crowd. It's just, this one was just like, I just didn't care.
The problem is, Jadon Sancho gets cussed so much now that anything to cuss Jadon Sancho, because all Chelsea boys are doing is cussing this guy. All Man United people are doing is cussing, because they both clubs hate this guy at this moment in time.
Unfortunately,
yeah, more Man United than Chelsea.
Biggest clubs in football hate him.
I don't know if Chelsea actually hate him. Actually, I should say more Man United hate him because he refuses to leave.
Because and they're paying his wages.
How many high level men have not paid for hoes?
Yeah, there's paying for holes, and then there's tattooing the hole on your neck
and your wife in it. Shout out to Pepe. You know who Pepe's dealing with now, yeah?
Yes.
Who's that?
The throat goat.
Oh, Karen.
No. Oh. The new throat goat.
That is the man of his era.
Because I didn't say Superhead, I said the throat goat.
I don't know who's the throat goat.
What's this woman's name now?
What?
Light skin.
The lion.
Yeah.
The one that's a bit mad.
Yeah. Oh, what's her name, man? Oh,
because Stav nodded like yes.
No,
I know that one.
I know who you're talking about. I don't know who you're talking about. But I know who the person is, but I can't remember who the person is.
That's mad.
I don't know. I'll get the thing, but
That's his missus.
Whilst you're looking,
she's the porn star.
Yeah.
Whilst you're
an
looking,
actual porn star, bro. So Pepe, the former Arsenal
Tiana
player.
Trump, that's it.
okay, yeah.
And Tiana Trump is like high level filth. And this man is
How do
wifing
you know
it.
this?
She's high level filth.
the
I said that might wife her.
AI told him, which nobody can deny.
And everyone's just like, and he's properly wifing it as well. It's not even like it's a hidden thing.
Be it, man, if he's happy,
So be it. So
he's
be
happy.
it.
Yeah.
Let me see.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
So be it. So be it.
I'm telling people anyway, I've been saying it for years, like for years and years. All of this, the hoes won't get married. The hoes always get married.
The reformed hoes.
Some of them don't even have to reform.
Yeah, they very often, because they sex their way up to the top, and then they find somebody that's happy with them, and they're happy with them. Maybe they're not even happy. Anyways, let me do this joke that I've been trying to get from ages.
Go on then.
And get out of the way.
Go on in.
The context is gone now, but the joke is still funny.
I notice black people have the genius to put the curse word after they say the race of the person. Where white dudes, we always put it in front. And if we would just make that little adjustment, we could save so many careers, so many jobs could be saved in the white community if we would just put it after. You never notice that in conversation? You hear a black guy being like, man, I was standing there, this Asian motherfucker came in, he starts talking about, you don't even hear it. You're just sitting there, oh, what did this Asian motherfucker do? I would love to hear the rest of this story, right? Dude, I would tell the exact same story, right? I'm standing there, right? This fucking Asian comes in, right? Everybody's all like, whoa, hey, easy. What year is it, you know? It's like, dude, I just said what he said. I just preempted the fuck. That's all I did. He suggested he's hooking up with people's mothers. I'm not even doing that. It's just a quick, I got it out of the way.
Bill Burr is so funny.
It's funny.
Bill Burr is very funny.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Let me see.
Yeah, man.
No.
Am I? Or are we gonna wrap this shit up?
Unless somebody actually got an amount also. No.
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay. All right. Let's wrap this up. It's going to be quite a short episode, I believe. I think. I don't know when we started recording. I said the time in it. What did I say?
21.
No.
All right, so be it. All right then. Okay. Let's do this. Let's start off with Mr. Wolf.
Okay. You can catch me on Instagram and AK Mr. Wolf on Twitter and AK _Mr. Wolf. I ain't got nothing for you guys other than I'm watching The Boys and trying to finish that.
I got nothing left.
Yeah, so enjoy life, man, and I'll see you hopefully next week, man. Let's do this.
Shout out Man United.
Hopefully not.
Big Wahala.
Big Wahala on Insta, Big Wahala on Twitter. Even me, I haven't really watched much this week at all. I haven't watched anything in the cinema, which is very odd for me.
It's unlucky.
It's unlucky. If we had finished early enough, maybe I would have watched something today, but no, I haven't had a chance. But I have been watching Dragon Ball Z still. So I've gone back onto Dragon Ball, finished Dragon Ball now, and now I'm starting with Dragon Ball Z. I forgot how much I like this show. Again, I haven't watched but I also reminded myself that I haven't watched a lot of the seasons. I started in a particular saga and I just started from there. I didn't go back, so it's good to actually watch the background of all the stuff that I was watching before, and I've been thoroughly enjoying it. So yeah, Dragon Ball Z is one, and I have to come in and make a readjustment of my assessment of Fantastic Four. I don't know if you remember when I did my thing about Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
I should not have done it, because now I know I actually watched maybe 20 minutes of Fantastic Four.
Oh, fell asleep.
I fell asleep through the whole film. Like, I watched it the other day and I said, what is this? I have seen none of this film.
None of this film.
I thought that because remember my assessment was, and I kept on saying, it's like, you know, the beginning of the film was there happening, and then suddenly there was a big fight. There was nothing really that built up to the fight. That's because I missed the whole film. I fell asleep at that cinema, and I must have had the best sleep ever, because I don't even remember sleeping.
Wow.
And that's how much of that film I missed.
All right. So
it's
now,
still not much better than I thought it was anyway. I still feel like he just rushed it into the big fight. So I'm still writing my assessment. But I know that there was like at least an hour of the film I did not watch.
So right answer, wrong working out.
Yeah. It's still not that special. I still think it could be a lot better. But yeah, I clearly missed a whole hour of that film, I reckon.
Okay.
So yeah, that's that. I don't think I watched anything new, as I said, apart from that. So there. So I've started reading that the Dan Brown book though, The Secrets of Secrets.
You know, I've been on a mission to get a Kindle, but at the cheapest rate possible. So I missed.
Why can't you use your tablet? You got
because I'm not using my big one. I've got an iPad mini and a full iPad, but my iPad mini is very, very, very old, and it's old to the point now where it doesn't. You can't update the apps, and basically, if it dies in terms of the things that work, and the things that don't work. But the book stuff still works. So I've even opened the Kindle app on the thing, but the iBook still works. So it got to the point where I said, you know what, I'm not gonna buy it. I'm going to try my iPad, because I almost forgot that I could use it for books, because once I linked it up, I realized, wow, I got loads of books on there as well. So I've loaded them all up, and I just haven't got around to reading a lot of them. So I have put the book on there now, and I'm carrying it with me. And it's getting to the point where it's like I'm trying to figure out how to put my films on it, so I don't even carry the big one. Because for me, it was always the small iPad was for consumption, movies and books.
Did they still make iPad mini?
Yeah, okay. But it's just so expensive. It's more expensive than the big one. Go figure, but it's quite powerful. But so that was my point with the small one, and then the big one was for creation.
Can I ask you a question?
Go on. Who cares?
Well, are you dead against buying an Android tablet or something?
Just for reading, yeah, because
just for everything else. You can put your films on it. You could do everything you could do on your iPad. You could do on an Android tablet for half the price.
The app I use for films is iOS only, and I'm not saying that you can't do it, but Plex. I don't use Plex itself. I have a Plex server. And this thing runs off the Plex server, and it's all good. Plex itself
they don't think there's an Android version of it.
Apparently, there's one that I found out recently. I tried to put it on the wife's thing, and I haven't even put it on there yet. But I've tried different ones, because the wife, obviously, I've got a whole bunch of TV and film on my server at home, and I've tried to put different ones on the Android. I know there's one that works, which is Jellyfish, but I don't know how to. It's beyond my thing.
But what's wrong with Plex itself?
It's just not, just doesn't curl. It doesn't work properly. And then now on an Android tablet or on your TV or something, because on my TV it works.
TV, phone, everything.
Okay, well then maybe I'm doing it wrong, or maybe my servers. What server? Are you just using a PC? Okay, well that's another thing as well, because I'm using the actual NAS in it, so, and it's not a powerful one, so maybe that's got something to do with it. I'm thinking of buying a new NAS. When I can afford one.
Well, the reason I'm saying is that there's numerous Android tablets that are very, very good and have been at good prices recently as well.
I bought one recently. I was meant to put it in the group. I didn't even put it. It was it's a Xiaomi one, and it was just so cheap. Xiaomi. You don't know Xiaomi? Maybe it's the XIOAMI.
Is that how you pronounce that thing?
Xiaomi.
Yeah.
But you see it,
and I never pronounced it. To be honest, I don't even know how you pronounce it. I just call it XO.
Have you seen
Xiaomi?
Their new Xiaomi Phone Pro 17 Plus?
No.
Or it's exactly the same as the iPhone. Is the name? What's the Pro
Max 7?
Yeah.
17.
So because they were on 15, so they skipped 16 just so they can copy Apple now, and the phone looks more or less exactly the same. Check it out. The Xiaomi and then Plus. It's like the iPhone, just better. Everything is better. The screen is better. It's faster. The chip is comparable, because iPhones the chips are very, very good usually compared to Android. And this one they've got like super chip. But that block they have that
for the camera,
it's got an actual screen on that thing at the back as well.
Yeah, I've seen it.
The cameras, like the Apple cameras, are 48 megapixels. This one's 15 megapixels. It's just like they just did everything and did it better. And they said, there you go. And then it's half the price.
Damn.
It's less than half price, actually.
That's a real economic war then, isn't it?
Yeah, but then,
economic war
you can't get it in America, because Xiaomi is banned in America, for one. China. So, and even here it's hard to get. But if you were to get it here, you would get like a 1 terabyte version for like £800 or something, instead of the $2,000 that you'd get for the Apple thing. So it's less than half price. and it looks better. So if I was gonna go the Android route,
you'd go down that one.
I think I might do that. But I'm comfortable with Apple. If I'm gonna be fair, I'm comfortable.
I'm just talking about the tablet. I'm not saying about your whole ecosystem.
Well, like I said, I bought this, and it's a small tablet as well. So I actually have this tablet, and I said I'm gonna have it for my wife and for my son. My wife, like, I've got the old one you got me for the dowry. That's how old it is. It's like it's still working. I'm gonna use that. I said, well, maybe it's for the boy as well. It's like whatever, but it's just sitting there collecting dust. So I could use it, but I'm using my iPad.
Use it.
I'll use my iPad. I have my own tablet.
This is the loyalty that you're talking about.
It's not that, because I'm not. Remember, I was a whore. I had everything. I was doing Symbian, Android, and iOS, and BlackBerry at the same time. What's the BlackBerry?
How long ago was that? Yeah, you are now assimilated to Apple. Don't even try it.
Why are you nodding your head?
Because it's true, and you are the truth. Speak the truth.
I said, what did I? Did I say comfortable? Is that the word I used?
I think so.
Anyway, even if it's not, that's what I'm using. I'm comfortable with the thing. So I guess when you get comfortable,
that's what happens. Yeah,
you have to run out. Yeah. So okay. So yes, he said he's reading the Dan Brown book, Secrets of Secrets. I'm still on page 1.
Yeah. So it's. I've been a couple of chapters in. I need to probably sit down with it and.
That's the thing. I want to give it its respect.
But yeah, it's good to see Landon back in the book. It's nice to see the character again.
I wonder if they're gonna do the film.
Let's see. I also got the new version of FIFA, which I do every year.
What's this now? 26?
Yeah.
Is it called FIFA still?
No, it's called FC
26.
Yeah. What's the FC for? Football club?
I don't know. I'll buy it. I'll put it to the side. I'll play it once and I'll put it to the side.
They're cussing
buy
that
hard
game.
copy.
Yeah.
They're cussing that game though.
Why don't
but the people that like the game have been abusing it. Huh?
Oh, see. Why do you just put it to the side?
Because I don't really have the time to play computer games because I watch so much television.
Yeah, I was gonna say you have the time. You've decided to allocate your time to.
I used to love Pro Evo and then FIFA, but Pro Evo still has got my heart, man. That's when I was hard.
Yeah, that was in the games. Yeah. The only game that I play when I do have to actually take time is Call of Duty, which is coming out in November. I usually buy it every year.
How about Football Manager? The new ones out, apparently it's the bee's knees.
I don't play Football Manager. I don't understand any game where I don't play the game.
I think that's the one I'd actually play. I remember playing an old one, long time on.
Shout out Griff again.
I think you'd love Football Manager, but I with intent decided not to play that because I did play it for about 3 years, and it just consumed my life, bro.
I don't understand how anyone can play that game.
It's so addictive.
You're controlling stuff, innit?
Yeah, it's like
I want to play the game.
Yeah, I know that bit is taken, and I think there were some where you could actually play the football game in it, but ultimately you are the manager, so that takes away playing the game in it. Like you want the power in it, but as a manager, you haven't got that power. You got to rely on the players that you sign, their mentality, the type of, but not the power to influence games on the pitch. And that is what playing the game is. Do you get what I mean? That's what he wants to do. He wants to be on the pitch to influence games and score and assist goals, innit?
Yes.
With FIFA, but you can't do that with Football Manager, and you can't do that as a manager. You can't go on the pitch. You got to stay on the side.
I wholeheartedly disagree.
What is it that you disagree with?
You can influence the game because you can make substitutions.
So what managers just told? They just sit there and make no
on the pitch. You know that you cannot go on the pitch to actually.
But I can tell
I know what you can do as a manager.
I'm Arteta out is because our team is good enough to win the league. Our managers was he is controlling.
And that's why people like Football Manager, because they have that element of control, but they haven't got the control that Big Wahala wants. And that is to be the player on the pitch to score. And no matter how good or bad Arteta is, he cannot do that. Sure, yeah?
Okay.
Yes.
Simple Simon.
This week I caught up with Gen V. How many episodes are there in this season?
I don't know.
Because it's up to 6 now, isn't it? Yeah.
Then probably 8.
I thought it was 8.
No, they haven't done 8 episodes, I don't think.
Oh, okay.
Is it finished?
Nope. Don't think so.
As in the series?
No, don't think so.
It's very good, right?
Yeah, it's good. Nice to catch up. I also started watching Stranger Things, which I'm enjoying.
Is that they're gonna do? Apparently,
there's a season 5 coming out. Yeah, so
it's only 5. So they've only done 4 seasons.
Yeah, that's the problem with Stranger Things. It takes so long before they do a season.
Apparently,
and then the children will be like big adults now.
It's gonna be the most expensive TV program ever. The new one.
No, I mean,
Chapter 11.
Can someone give me a synopsis of Stranger Things?
I actually don't want to know because I don't know what it's about. And I don't want to know until I start watching.
I didn't know either, and then I started watching it. I was like, "Oh, is that what it's about?"
Some kids with superpowers or something.
It's one of them ones.
I know the play apparently is fantastic. They're saying that what they do on stage on the play is like it's never been done before. They're doing a magazine on the stage, so I'm gonna watch the program at some point, and then hopefully, it's still in the theater.
I started watching the program, so yeah, I'm enjoying it. I can see why they made so much noise about it. It's really good. And then what else did I watch? Caught Stealing. That film's a madness, isn't it?
What's Caught Stealing?
Caught Stealing is the one with Zoe Kravitz. And,
Oh yeah. I thought it was alright.
Yeah. I was surprised at who they allowed to die in that film. Anyway, keep going.
Do you used to watch Alice in Borderland?
Yes,
that's back.
I never really got into it.
I like that.
First season was amazing. Second season, I was a bit like,
I like that. So I thought I had to. I'm glad I remember because I've just been watching so much Dragon Ball that I haven't watched any other TV shows apart from like the ones that I normally watch every week.
Yeah.
So now I remember that's back. I need to jump on that again.
All right, and then there's another one called Tokyo Swindlers. This is an older program now, but it's about real estate scams that were going on in Tokyo. It's wicked. It's absolutely wicked.
I'm trying to remember which country it is where it's a magazine with the I think it's China. Sorry to my people out there. I didn't mean to box you all in, but they're just selling empty houses. There's just a bunch of empty houses there. They have a housing crisis in China, but anyway, that's you're behind on there. Sorry, you just.
I just spoke. Yeah, this is Tokyo Swindlers is wicked. From how it solves itself up really nicely as a story.
It's a film or a TV program?
It's a TV series,
and it's finished.
It's old. It's an old TV series, but you know me, I like the foreign film stuff, innit? So yeah, Tokyo Swindlers came into my sights, and I was glad that I watched that one.
All right.
That's it.
This music.
Yes.
Did you create it?
Yes.
Can you play it though?
Well, it's not released, is it?
What do you mean play? Yeah, I can play. Yeah, it's not been released.
It's not been released.
Okay, I thought you meant like, can I play it with keys or something?
No.
I would have said no, but yes, it's legit, right? It's legit.
This is the audio podcast.
Do you think that's funny?
Yeah, I had a little chuckle still.
I think maybe the joke's going over my head. It's like full English.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yes. And you know, as I'm saying the joke, I still didn't get the joke until after I said the joke. Okay. Okay. You done? Simple.
Yeah, finished.
Thank you very much. Guys, I am Stavros Boss. You can catch me at Stavros Boss on all the socials. My Stavros says this week is an app. Let me click on it and get to it. It is called, I just come across this somehow, I don't know. It's called Black Mums. It's the #1 community for black mums, and it's an app. It's at least on iOS. I don't know if it's on Android.
I want to know how many people are using that app for evil.
What was it called?
Black Mums. Black Mums is a groundbreaking digital platform dedicated to connecting and empowering black mothers. Our app matches you with a digital sisterhood based on shared lived experiences right at your fingertips, whether you're navigating pregnancy, adjusting to life with a newborn, or embracing motherhood at any stage. Black Mums helps you connect with women who truly understand your unique experiences, challenges, and triumphs.
What does the logo look like?
2 hearts, pink hearts.
Mm-hmm.
One of them
is outlined,
and one of them is full. Yes,
so do you have that?
It's on Android.
So
that's to support the sisterhood.
Just to trigger off that, there was something I was reading online about. They was asking people.
It's a sister thing. Shout them out.
They was asking people what had people like basically triggered you on the or what had people attacked you on the timeline for doing. And one woman wrote, the day that I asked fathers, single fathers, or fathers that are got children but not with the mum, why do you have a single bedroom house? And bare man were triggered.
Why do you have a single bedroom house?
Yeah, you've got kids. Why do you only have 1 bedroom in your house? And you know what? You never think about it until I thought about it. I'm like, yeah, like you haven't catered to your children at all. And then the bare man just came out of the woodwork and was just like, well, they're all having a thingy. But it was very interesting when I was reading the fact that, in my head, I've never really thought about it. Like, why do you only have 1 bedroom?
It could be a number of factors. Like I've got two. Thank the Lord that I could afford it because maybe some people can't afford it.
I'm putting down finances.
Yeah.
How many mums ain't got no money but they managed to finance their house?
I think that God is good, and without trying to throw shade on people, shade. but there's a lot of women who have property because they have a child, and they've been given 2 bedrooms because they've got a child and themselves.
It sounds like Brexit Britain.
No, but that is, I mean, we could dance around the thing, but that is the case with a lot of situations in kind of broken families like that. So when they've gone to the council and they've got, when they've gone down that route, so to speak, so a lot of women have got that second bedroom. And there's like especially in this country, in London.
It was an American thing anyway. It wasn't really a UK thing.
Yeah, well, okay.
But I find it interesting that it triggers so many men. I was like, oh wow, I didn't know this was a trigger for men.
I mean, just on my
going to my point earlier on.
To my point of view,
got too close to the boat. It's true.
I was going to get 1 bedroom, and I could have got a bedroom, maybe a year or 2 before I bought my place, and I was thinking, where are the kids going to stay? Do you know what I mean? And I was thinking, well, maybe I could sleep in the front room and they could have the bedroom. And I thought, nah, they need separate bedrooms. So, yeah, I'd waited a couple of years and I got 2 bedrooms. You know what I mean? So, I think most of the time it's got to be a financial.
I don't know, but them man were triggered, boy.
What were they saying?
Some of it was they were saying, it's not just it's not like we don't want to do something, or sometimes we don't want to waste the whole room. There'll be a room the child is not there all this time and I'm just wasting it when I can get room. And then somebody came and I said, I even know a guy that had multiple bedrooms, had 2 bedrooms, and they changed one of their bedrooms into a games room, and that's what she knew was waste. He's got kids and he has 2-bedroom house, and one of their bedrooms was a games room with no bed. And I was just like, wow. They were just getting, why are you picking on us, basically? And I was just like, I didn't know this was the thing.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's not something I've thought of before. But okay, yeah. Yeah, interesting. Also, as I alluded to earlier on, shout out the Coco Sisters. Mm-hmm. Their last episode, I listened to it and I wanted to challenge Queen Sim. Well, I'm gonna have to put that on hold. But the episode was celebrating Queen Sim, and No More Crumbs, and it was about not microaggressions, but when like gaslighting, men that say things to women, putting them down because they were saying we're not gonna kind of accept this kind of thing anymore. But some of the examples they gave, where it's like, but this is the type of thing I would do. And I was thinking, not that I felt triggered, but I was like, this is attacking me, because they're saying basically, if a man insults you, then he's trying to put you down because to pick you up or to do this or that. Maybe he's trying to get into your naked. They're talking about on a dating scene. They were talking about, so as a single person, if you're out with a man and I don't know, go listen to the episode. It's Coco Sisters, and I'm just thinking, yes, don't get me wrong, some of them is applicable, but sometimes it's just like the person's just telling you the thing that they think is the truth, and it's like,
why have we had the other one on the pod?
The other one. They have been invited at one point, so maybe.
Do I know them?
Well, you know one.
Can't think who that is.
Sims.
Oh, Sims.
Queen Sim.
Queen Sim.
Yeah, so that's.
But we don't call it that on our podcast.
Well, she goes by Queen Sim. That's how she. So on our.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, for the last couple of episodes, she's been on ESN now. She's done as Queen Sim, I believe. I think. I hope. Anyways, shout them out. Shout out everybody. And thank you very much for tuning in to the Eloquently Saying Nothing podcast again. Blessings and love, as my brother said earlier on. Blessings, love, grace, and the love of Jesus. I know for some of you it's important.
Plug.
For those of you who are going through whatever you're going through, our hearts are always with you.
Yeah, shout out Webs properly as well.
And if you're Muslim or any other type of religion, whatever thing that you worship, because we're not just talking about those
yes,
who are
the blood of the cow or of anything should cover you.
This man and his cow, bro.
Well, if the blood of Jesus can cover you, why can't the blood of the cow cover you?
It's not that type of thing. Anyway, you know what? You want to be racist.
How is that racist? How is that racist?
Suarez.
How is that racist?
Yeah, shout out Webs, man.
And I did it early on. Obviously, you didn't think that was good enough, but shout out DJ Webslinger and rest in peace, yo, in our hearts always.
In our hearts.
One
time.
Biryani.
Spider sense tingling.
Can't eat biryani when we're playing the game. All right. So, ESN
can
podcast.
you eat food when you're watching a game?
Yeah, of course.
No, I can't.
You can't eat.
I can.
It's too important.
I can.
It's not that deep.
I can watch a neutral game, but not one of mine.
No, because I enjoy watching the game, so it doubles my enjoyment.
I defend it.
Fair enough. I'll eat before or after.
Wow. Hashtag ESN Pod, start joining the conversation.
Plug.
At ESN Podcast on most of the socials.
Plug.
ESN Podcast at gmail.com to send in the thing. Different variations of feeders. You can write to us, whether it's on YouTube or Spotify. Send in something individually. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the grace. And all of that good stuff. Talk to the people, man.
Remember, if you ain't saying nothing, say it well.
Slag for life. Happy Black History Month. Yay.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and dogs, rodents and ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and dogs, rodents and other small insects. Welcome to the ESN podcast.